This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. High school basketball's coming up on Max 96.7. This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation, and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome into the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening with Dairy King with locations in Breeze and in Trenton. I am Greg Meyer here from the Assembly Hall here at Nashville Community High School as we are ready for the NIT here this evening, the 36th annual NIT here. Greg Meyer, Bruce and Moose will be joining me here in just a little bit here on the Spectrum Business pregame. We got Brentwood, Missouri with a 3-6 record. They're 2-1 in South Central AA play, and they have won 2 of 3 entering this game here tonight against the Central Cougars, who are 7-8, 2-3 in the conference, and have lost 3 of 4 entering this game here this evening. We're also going to try to keep you updated on what's going on up at the Highland Girls Tournament. Westland had a game at 4 o'clock. They fell to Salem 49-38. Triad and Carlisle right now at the half. Triad leading the Lady Indians 18-17. And then the Central Girls will tip things off against the Oakville Lady Rockets at 8:30. So we're going to make sure we get score updates passed along to you here throughout our broadcast game here this evening. 2 of them we got. We got this one here between Central and Brentwood, modern-day Granite City to follow. We're going to take our first commercial break here of the evening on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, we're going to break down this matchup a little bit between the Cougars of Central and the Eagles of Brentwood. You're listening to high school boys basketball in the Central Cougars and the NIT on Max 96.7.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
Are you one of those people who makes New Year's resolutions? I used to make them, but it just made me feel so doggone bad when I didn't keep them. Hi, this is A.G. Becker, and I've come up with an alternative. Instead of making resolutions like, I'm going to lose 20 pounds, or I'm going to work out every day for 30 minutes, or I'm going to ask the boss for a raise, make some fun resolutions that are easier to keep, like, I'm going to do something fun every weekend, or I'm going to treat myself to dessert once a day, or I'm going to hang out more with my friends. And here's one more resolution that's easy to keep. Resolve to treat yourself and the people you love to the beautiful jewelry of Becker's. Nothing will perk your day up like putting on a brand new piece of jewelry or giving someone a great gift from Becker Jewelers. And here's my resolution, and I promise to keep it. You'll always get great quality, a great value, and service second to none. Have a great 2018.
You're on Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and in Trenton. I am Greg Meyer here from the the Assembly Hall at Nashville Community High School. Bruce the Moose Lloyd joining me here for a doubleheader here this evening of boys basketball action. We're going to have the Cougars of Central and the Brentwood Eagles, followed by the Mater Dei Knights and the Granite City Warriors. But first, here on the Spectrum Business pregame, or the Spectrum Business pregame show number 1.
Right.
I'm going to break down this matchup a little bit here between Brentwood and Central. And Brentwood, a team that's a little unknown. They've only played 9 games up to this point. They are 3-6 on the year. They are 2-1 in South Central AA play. They have won 2 of 3 entering this game. And as we mentioned, highly unknown. A couple of teams they played, Hancock, Valley Park, Bayless, and Crossroads College Prep are in their conference. They're a team from Missouri. I believe they're on the north side of St. Louis.
Yep.
So just kind of a little unknown team coming down to the NIT for their first ever appearance here.
You know, they are the mystery team. I mean, what are we going to see when they come out here and go up against the Cougars? I mean, if you look at their record, only 9 games throughout the year, that is nothing by comparison to what they have over here in Illinois. I'm assuming they didn't go to a mini tournament.
I don't think they played in a Christmas tournament when I looked on STL today to check the stats, but I'm pretty sure it was the Christmas tournament they did not play.
So that, you know, there's 4 or 5 games right there, depending on how you play that out, that could have been an issue. But you know, like you said, you just don't know what you're going to get. I'm sure there's been a little bit of scouting, and of course, you know, the coaches for Central trying to find the weak spot, if you will. But you know, you come into this game as a coach, and really, all bets are off.
Yes.
I mean, really, all bets are off.
Yeah, and then you come in here to a game like this. Brentwood scoring about 51 points per game on the year and giving up about 56 points per game on the year entering this game tonight. Now, they got 4 players scoring over double figures or more. Chris Hill's at 10 points per game. Nick May is at 14 points per game. Isaiah King, team high, 20 points per game. And then Cade Jones at 13 points per game, 10 rebounds. So 4 guys that can really fill it up for this team. But outside of those 4, not too much scoring production after that. Actually, one of the guys who averages about 6 points per game, Cortland Hill, not even in uniform this evening, as we got informed by our guys here at WNSV that they actually had to change all the numbers over, and they only have 13 jerseys, I think, or 12 jerseys, and they have 15 on their roster. So 3 guys not going to be in uniform tonight. Something for Brentwood to look, or for us to look at here as well.
You know, you might want to look at maybe a booster budget. Get a couple extra jerseys. At least get the jerseys and the white shorts. I mean, you can figure something out, I'm sure, right?
Yes, I think you can.
You earned the right to get on the team. Why not let them start up, you know, or just let them cross out? But no, not at Brentwood.
Not at Brentwood. Central Cougars enter with a 7-8 record. They're 2-3 in the Kokiak Conference. They've lost 3 of 4 entering this game here tonight. Last game out for the Cougars, a 42-31 loss to Salem on the road Friday night. Cougars were led by Tyler Joseph, 14 points. Camden Wimpy had 6 points for the Cougars. But on the other side of things, you know, the Cougars have been, as I talked to Kurt Peters, the assistant coach, offensively challenged has been one thing that they've said about the Cougars coming into tonight's game. He said there's going to be a lot of different guys that might see the floor this evening that don't usually see the floor, and by the end of the week, you never know. There could be a lot of shakeups with this Cougar team entering this game here tonight. Cougars are scoring 52 points per game on the year, giving up about 50 points per game on the year. Jost is at 18 points per game, team high, and then a couple of 9 points per games in Thomas and Camden Wimpy. We're going to take another break here on the Spectrum Business pregame.
Illinois farmers have had a trusted financial resource in Farm Credit for more than a century. As a member-driven financial cooperative, our products are driven by a team dedicated to serving each cooperative member with financial expertise, a knowledge of the farmer's operation, and a passion for agriculture. I'm Don Hendricks, Vice President, Financial Services at Farm Credit Illinois in Highland, serving Bond, Clinton, Madison, and Washington counties. Farm Credit offers options other lenders don't, including fully amortized fixed-rate loans for up to 30 years designed to lower the risk of a rising interest rate market, and customizable options created to fit your family farming operations needs, providing you lower, more manageable payments on farm real estate loans. By eliminating the interest rate risk associated with adjustable or variable rate loans, Farm Credit is dedicated to helping farm families succeed today and tomorrow.
Hello, I'm Wes Ronan, head chef and owner of Silver Spoon Catering. I've been working in the food industry for over 15 years, fine-tuning my craft as a professional chef and caterer. I would like to invite you to visit our new storefront location on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. We prepare daily specials using only the freshest ingredients possible. Find out what we're serving this week by calling us at 791-7847 or check us out at Silver Spoon, Illinois on Facebook.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
It's Max 96.7.
All right, welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Bruce Moose Lloyd here from the Assembly Hall of the Nashville Invitational Tournament here at Nashville Community High School. Let's take a look here at your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lines. We'll start with looks to be the road team on the scoreboard, the Central Cougars tonight. They're going to go 5'9" senior guard. Number 13 is Carson Fairman. A 6'2" junior guard. Number 23, Camden Wimpy. A 6'4" junior forward. Number 30 is Simon Thomas. A 6'3" junior forward, number 40, is Max Campworth, and a 6'9" senior, number 12, Tyler Jost. The Cougars enter with a 7-8 record, 2-3 in the conference, and have lost 3 of 4 tonight. They'll be the road team on the scoreboard. On the other side for the home team, the Brentwood Eagles, who enter with a 3-6 record, 2-1 in South Central AA play. They've won 2 of 3 entering this game here. This evening, they'll go 6'2" senior guard, number 10 is Isaiah King. A 6'3" senior guard, number 32 is Isaiah Gordon. A 6'3" sophomore forward, number 44 is Nick Mays. A 6'3" junior forward, number 22 is Cade Jones. And a 6'2" sophomore forward, number 30 is Chris Hill. Brentwood will be the home team on the scoreboard, supporting a 3-6 record with a 2-1 record in South Central AA play, and they have won 2 of 3 entering this game tonight. Their head coach is Kevin Cullum. And those are your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups here. And I think we're going to go ahead and take one more break real quick, Moose.
Yep.
We're going to have your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off. On the other side of this break, you're listening to high school boys basketball and the NIT on Max 96.7.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today, 248-5130.
Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Imming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962. Preferred Flooring in Breeze provides free in-home estimates, design consultation, and competitive pricing for all types of flooring like hardwood, carpet, and laminate. Find quality flooring options for all designs and budgets at Preferred Flooring in Breeze. Stop by the showroom to see for yourself all the options. Just a couple doors down from the Turf on Old Highway 50. Call to set up an appointment at 526-9393 or preferredflooring.com.
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordikeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, The Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com.
Well, the Cougars scoring with a 2-0, and then the 3-point Isaac. Cougars time is about now into the left corner for Camden Wimpy. Hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip was taken by the Cougars, and Tyler Jost had the first field goal of the game. And then now the Carson Fairman turns it over for the first time here with 7:06 to play in the first quarter. Cougars got an easy 2-point field goal from Jost, and then King answered with a 3 on the far end. 3-2 our score on your Honest Water scoreboard. 7:06 to play in the first. Greg Meyer, Bruce Moose alongside here at the Assembly Hall, bringing it across the timeline with it right now is Chris Hill at the point, left side of the floor. Now they move it over to King. Now at the point with it, Kay Jones off a screen there at the top of the key. Now picks it up on the right wing. Bounce pass inside King. Backs his way down. Shot up in the lane. Rattles around and goes in. It's 5-2. Brentwood leading.
Right now, King is the one-man wrecking crew. He's at all 5 of the Brentwood points.
Back the other way. Fairman now is going to use the Joe screen middle of the floor. Try to turn the corner. Right wing. Thomas kick out. Wimpy underneath. Jost inside. And a turnover. Back the other way. Second turnover for the Cougars. Jones right to the 10. Lost his footing, and they'll give it right back.
So trading turnovers, I think that Jones may have thought there was a foul in there as he made that cut. I really think that he just kind of got tangled up. There was no contact.
Veteran officiating crew, Jason Rhodes, Bobby Franklin, Jim Broadway here at the NIT. And right now, Simon Thomas off the Max Campworth screen, picks up his dribble. Inside feed to Jost. Back out Thomas, dribbling and driving down the lane. Scoop shot up. Short, no good that time. Rebound cleared down by Jones. And a push now for Hill. At the right wing. 6:05 to go here. First quarter action brought to you by Tin Pin Antique Mall. Hill now with it at the point. Left wing for King. He's got 5 opening quarter points. That's Jones top of the key now. Back over left wing, Isaiah Gordon, his first touch. Dribbling and kicking now to the right side of the floor is Jones. Now it's King. He's going to try a 3 straight on. That one missed badly. No good. Wimpy with a good box out, and he clears the defensive rebound. Still 5-2. Fairman right wing for Thomas. Now Fairman. Now Jost touches it along. Jost now for Max Campworth on the right wing. In the right corner to Fairman. Underneath, Jost backs his way down. Shot up in traffic off window. 2-point field goal.
Tyler Jost with 4 of the 4 points for the Central Cougars. Winning is very strong for that one.
Throwing it down underneath to Nick Mays, and a whistle and a foul on the floor.
Before the shot, I believe, is they kind of had a little bit of a breakdown in the defense, and coming over, just jetting across the lane to try to catch things up was Wimpy, and he just kind of bumped into the attended ball handler there and got the foul before the shot.
First foul on Wimpy. First team foul on the Cougars of the opening half. 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. 5-4 Brentwood leading the Cougars. That's King now with it Out beyond the volleyball line, just in front of half court on the Hornet logo. Guarded by Fairman. Now they'll set things up offensively. That's right wing to Hill. Hill now surveys over the defense, picks up his dribble at the right wing, now dumps it off there to Gordon. Gordon driving it, fall-away jumper in the lane, good too.
Nice shot from Gordon there,
yeah,
nice little fader.
Right wing there to Simon Thomas. Fairman now Jost. Hits Thomas cutting down the lane off glass, too, on the simple flex cut. 7-6, 4:40 to play first quarter.
As you said, that flex cut worked perfectly. He was wide open, as anybody could be inside.
Jones got itself going, but he did not put the ball on the deck before he took off. And not quite in the NBA yet. They turn it over.
No, you got to dribble. You got to dribble here in this league.
Fairman brings it across the timeline now, goes right wing for Simon Thomas. Now Fairman, now Tyler Jost. Bouncing it to the right side of the floor for Campworth. Down the right corner for Fairman. Lob underneath. Jost with a tough catch. He puts it up off glass for two. Cougars take their first lead, 8-7. Actually, second lead of the game.
Jost is playing very strong inside, as goes Jost, as goes the Cougars, and right now they're up.
King in the corner, 3 on the way there, was too strong by Nick Mays, and now Campworth goes and chases it down the opposite corner. 4 minutes to play. It's Fairman, 8-7 Cougars. Right wing now for Wimpy. Another bounce pass by Jost. Then they hit a cutting. Campworth down lane. He had a tough catch. He goes back out for Fairman. Now Wimpy, now Fairman. They play catch at the point.
Carson Fairman could have made that one happen. That would have been a nice one, wouldn't it?
Now Wimpy, it's a cutting Campworth for a layup for 2. Not just a simple shuffle cut. It's 10-7. Cougars in that 2-2-1 pressure. Now King brings it across the timeline, guarded tightly by Fairman. 10-7 Cougars on your honest water scoreboard. Now he bounces it across for Hill. At the point, Cougars look like to be in a 2-3 zone here. Now for Cade Jones at the left side of the floor. Now King's going to use the screen, try to turn the corner, kicks it into the right corner. 3 on the way for Hill. That one short. Bounce another time off the rim, no good. And Jost clears the defensive glass. And then Fairman. And they're going to say, Jason Rhodes going to say it was off blue. Last touch by Fairman. Jost just not knowing where he is on the floor and where the defensive pressure was at.
Yeah, they've been putting up some of that pressure, here early going, and it seemed like Central was having no problem breaking it. But that time they just a little breakdown mentally. It'll get you every time. King for Jones now, back for King. It's Quinn McClure checks on the first time. He wears number 12, a 6'1 junior. King over on the left side of the floor hits Jones top of the key. 2:55 to play first quarter. 10-7 Cougars, and Jones going to the hole. We got a hand-checking foul called by Bobby Franklin. Well, Bobby, he a golf league compatriot of mine. I've been playing a little bit of the indoor golf with the simulator, so hopefully I'll be able to beat him this year. He's pretty solid golfer.
Jones now. Jost picks up his first, second team foul on the Cougars here of the opening half of play. Now Hill's got it at the point for Brentwood. Dribbles over to the right side or left side of the floor. Now he hits right there. That's Gordon. That's a 3 straight on. That one too strong that time. The rebound cleared down by Jost. Now Fairman's going to push the tempo in the left corner. For Wimpy, dumped down inside Campworth. Tough shot up. Oh, he rolled off the rim. No good. And the rebound last deflected out, I think, off of Jones. It'll stay with the Cougars on this end of the floor of the Assembly Hall.
Yeah, Campworth had a briefly open spot there. And what he did, he just kind of was a little bit off balance and kind of off the pass. Just couldn't get it to drop.
Timeout taken on the floor by Brentwood. You're scoring your honest water scoreboard. The Cougars 10, Eagles 7. You're listening to high school boys basketball, Max 96.7.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Smith, Administrator of Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden.
And my name is Sarah Gershner, Director of Human Resources.
At Clinton Manor, we provide short and long-term nursing and therapy services in a comfortable, pleasant setting.
We are also committed to adding top talent to our caring and highly skilled nursing team.
For more information about our services or to apply, give us a call at 588-4924 or visit us at ClintonManorLivingCenter.com.
You've got Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Assembly Hall in the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Bruce Moose Lloyd alongside 10-7 Central here with 2:27 to go in the first quarter. Fairman's going to trigger the inbound right here in front of us. Fairman throws it in the left corner. Josie gets the puppies organized. Triple on the way, no good. Rebound Campworth, but he traveled with lifted the pivot foot.
Joe's taking those long shots. He did that quite a bit there in the Modern Day Christmas tournament. I got to see him do that there. That's not really the shot they want him to take. He needs to be inside.
Mm-hmm. Hill across the timeline now with it. 10-7, Cougars on top, 2:10 to go here in the first. That's Gordon. He lifted his pivot foot as well, and another travel call on this end.
Yep.
More traveling violations called here in this first quarter than I've seen all season.
Yep, a lot of fundamental breakdown there. As I said, got to dribble the ball in this league, boys. Got to dribble the ball.
Fairman goes right wing for Simon Thomas. Lob to Jose on the left block. Ball fake, shot up off window, left it short, no good, and Cade Jones clears the rebound. Jones going the other way, coast to coast, trying to leave it on the baseline, and it was last deflected out by Thomas on the far end. It'll stay with Brentwood.
Cade Jones showing a burst of speed there. I mean, he's a little bit subtle when it comes down to you look at Cade Jones and his size, and man, he really took off on that one.
I will tell you this, though, about Cade Jones. He's got a heck of a flow of hair going on because I don't have quite the hair like that anymore.
It's a Moose Lloyd starter kit. That's what it is.
Oh, it's a
Moose Lloyd starter kit. One of these days he'll be there.
Isaiah King with it right now. Mason Weems comes on for the first time for the Cougars. Now King dribbles over to the left wing. He hits Isaiah Gordon at the point. Now it's for Jones. Ball deflected away by Weems. Jones goes and corrals it deep. Out by half court, underneath, Hill underneath. Wow, forced something up. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
It missed badly, though. Now Thomas back the other way. Stop, pop, transition, deuce on the way. Too strong that time. Rebound, deflected around, ends up in the hands of Weems and off window 2.
So Weems getting into the lineup, man. He was there to save him on that one. A little off-center shot, and he put it back in.
And then Hill on the other end drives to the hole, and a blocking foul on Weems because he didn't stay square, and it'll be a blocking foul call. Then Hill will go to the free throw line.
And you got Cade, they got the ponytail, too. He's kind of got that Spartan ponytail look, like the 300.
I tell you, man, it's great. It's great flow of hair. I will tell you that as Hill misses the first 2 free throws. 12-7, 1:17 to play opening quarter. First foul on Weems, third team foul on the Cougars of the opening half. Second free throw on the way for Hill. No good that time, and Thomas skies up high for the defensive rebound. Now Carson Fairman off the Weems screen, trying to turn the corner, hits Thomas on the right wing. Now back into the right corner for Fairman. Now Thomas is swinging around left wing for Wimpy. 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. Thomas off the screen. Now Weems top of the key. 12-7. Central leads Brentwood. Now Fairman with it left wing for the Cougars. Off the Weems screen, can't turn the corner, hits Campworth. Who then can turn the corner, kick out right wing, 3 on the way. Nylon and good. 15-7. Actually, they're going to mark it at 2. They're marking it at 2 for Wimpy. 14-7, 40 seconds to go. Dribble drive to the 10. Scoop shot up off window, no good there by King, and then he's going to be over the back with 33 seconds to go. And it's King's first personal, first team foul on Brentwood of the opening half of play with 33 seconds to play in the opening quarter. It's 14-7 Cougars. Carson Fairman methodically walks it across the Hornet emblem here at the Assembly Hall. Right wing, Simon Thomas. Now it looks to be in a 2-3 zone here. 15 seconds. Now Fairman into the corner for Wimpy with 13. Now it's Simon Thomas, right corner for Weems. Now back out for Thomas. 5 seconds. Now Fairman with 4. With 3. Thomas with 2. Down the lane. Finger roll off layup. Window 2. And now your score after 1 quarter. The Central Cougars 16. Brentwood Eagles 7. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
You found Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast broadcast booth here at the Assembly Hall. The NIT, Greg Meyer, Bruce Moose Lloyd alongside score on your Honest Water scoreboard after one quarter. Central Cougars 16, Brentwood Eagles 7. Cougars will have Wimpy, Simon Thomas, Parker Lupker, Tyler Jost, and Calvin Rockers to begin the second quarter. It'll be McClure along with Isaiah King, Chris Hill, Isaiah Gordon, and Kay Jones on the floor, and it is Brentwood basketball to begin the second period of play.
Looking at the shooting for the first quarter, 8 of 13 as a shot pops up.
Jones' three there, no good off the ball screen. Jost clears the rebound, then they turn it over in the backcourt again. Hill floater up, no. Rockers with a good screen out. Now Calvin Rockers will bring it across. 8 of 13 from the first quarter, huh? Not bad.
8 of 13, shooting 61% from the field. Not too shabby.
Left wing, Simon Thomas, and he traveled with it. Once again, fellas, not quite in the NBA yet.
Traveling music there.
7:25 to go first half, 16-7. Cougars leading here. Early stages of the second quarter. Hill for Jones now. The volleyball line on the left side of the floor. That's King off a screen. Trying to turn the corner. Can't quite do it. Now McClure back for King. King crossover dribble against Thomas. Jump stop in the lane. Shot rejected out by Jost. Ball still loose on the floor. And then King is knocked down upended by Calvin Rockers.
Yeah, that was an all-out scrum on that one. Guys' bodies falling all over the place, going for the ball. Finally, literally the trip, as he was just trying to make a play on it, so he gets popped with a foul.
Rockers' his first 14th foul on the Cougars. The opening half. That's Hill with it, right wing here. Minute gone in the second quarter. Second quarter action brought to you by Becker Jewelers. Hill swings it around the left side of the floor to King on the left wing. Now Jones, middle of the floor, dribbles over off the screen, trying to turn the corner, working against Wimpy. Dump down pass underneath the Gordon. Shot goes up. No good, and a reach-in foul. Somebody got their hand in the cookie jar on that one.
Yeah, they did. You could tell by the way he went up with the shot. It just kind of splayed off as they kind of grabbed the wrist, and he couldn't follow through with it. So going to the line now, number 32 is Gordon. For the team, they were 0 for 2 from the line. 3 of 9 from the field in the first quarter.
First free throw on the way by Gordon, no good. First foul on Parker Lupker, 15 foul on the Cougars. Worst part is I don't even have Gordon marked down on my stat sheet here.
Isaiah Gordon.
16-7, he missed the first of two. Second one here as he takes his time at the foul line on the way, and he misses a pair, and Jost clears the defensive glass.
To make a lot of gray hair pop out on the coach's head, start missing free throws like that.
Jost working it up against Gordon, and that's a hand-checking foul against Gordon. A little more frustration there as Gordon's first foul, second team foul on Brentwood here of the opening half of play with 6:38 to play, 16-7. Cougars lead.
From the NIT, from the Assembly Hall, Nashville, Illinois.
Underneath pass to Lupker, stolen away by McClure. Run out the other way. King going right to the cup. Layup no good. Rebound clear down by Rockers. 7th Cougar turnover. Rockers brings it back across for Wimpy. Skipping to Thomas on the left block. Floater from 4 feet. Good, too. 18-7. Cougars, 6:13 to play first half. It's Hill driving to the 10, falling away at the elbow, and that's a tough deuce by Chris Hill. 18-9 it should be. Camden Wimpy, Simon Thomas touching it all now to the left side of the floor for Tyler Jost. Parker Lupker now on the right wing. Now Wimpy at the left point. Jost, middle of the lane, fall away, deuce on the way. That one no good. Rebound battle corralled by King. And he's got a full head of steam the other way. Crossover dribble, jump stop in the lane. His shot sent back by Jost, and he's got the basketball. Jost between the legs with the dribble, and then he's going to think twice about it, backs it out. Thomas underneath, Lupker, tough catch. He goes up with it. His shot no good, but he will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, on that ensuing play there was no denying what was getting ready to happen, Gordon. I mean, he had a full head of steam. Mm-hmm. He was not going to dish off. It was pretty easy defense. All Jost had to do is stand his ground, not shovel. He just swatted it back, came up with a rebound.
When McClure gets his first foul, that's a 13th foul on Brentwood as Parker Lupker goes to the free throw line. First one on the way, no good that time. 22, Gavin Hyman on for the first time for the Cougars, and on number 20 for the first time for Brentwood. Number 20. Right. I don't see a number 20 on our program sheet. Number 20, Cortland Hill.
Cortland Hill, number 20.
As Lupker mixed the second free throw, we're going to have to change that up again. That's now the 18th number change of the evening. With 5:19 to go here, 19-9, Cougars lead. That is Kate Jones with the middle of the floor. Crossover dribble drive to the 10, right-handed layup. Oh, he missed that one, and the rebound cleared down by Simon Thomas. Thomas goes, right wing, Hyman. Now it's Thomas. Now it's Tyler Jost at the left side of the floor. 5 minutes to play here, first half, 19-9. Jost. And Jeremy Schubert calls a timeout, and he is granted the timeout here with 4:53 to play in the first half. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. The Central Cougars 19, the Brentwood Eagles 9. You're listening to high school boys basketball in the NIT on Max 96.7.
Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy for brochures, business cards, and flyers to vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's CRAZEE. Printcrazy.com on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260.
Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening at the NIT. 19-9 our score on your Honest Water scoreboard with 4:53 to go. I just got a little bit of an insight here from modern day assistant coach Adam Metter sitting in the crowd.
Right.
He said number 22 kind of looks like a young Steven Adams out there who plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
There you go. Yes, he does. You are right.
Gavin Hyman with it, left wing. If he can only have the career that Steven Adams has,
he'll be doing all right.
With a flowing hair of that.
Yeah.
Thomas now top of the key for the Cougars with it. Skips it into the left corner. That's a trifecta on the way for Campworth. That one barely grazed the rim. No good. Jost saves it from going out of bounds and saves it to Campworth. Now back in the corner. Jost got the puppies organized. 3 on the way. No good. Campworth flies in for the offensive rebound, and he goes up, and he was fouled. He'll go to the line. Good activity by the Cougars on the offensive glass on that possession.
Another 3 bomb by Jost. Another miss. On the near side, he likes the 3, man. And right there, he could be padding his stats. He was on fire until he started shooting from outside the arc. He had 6 points early going first quarter. You couldn't stop it.
Campworth hits the first of 2 free throws. We got a sub check in. Chris Hill, number 30, back on for Brentwood for King. The last foul, by the way, charged to Cortland Hill. That's his first. 14 foul on Brentwood. I do got to say this. Carlisle Lady Indians in action against Triad right now at the Highland Girls Tournament, and it's 28-28 headed to overtime. As Campworth hits the second free throw, so we'll make sure to get you a final on that one here, if not before the half comes. Hill with 4:20 to go, 21-9 as Campworth hit the second free throw. Backdoor cutting Jones, shot up off window, no good there. Rebound cleared down by Gavin Hyman. Hyman now pushing for the Cougars all the way down to the right wing. Now Simon Thomas skipping to Calvin Rockers. Hits Campworth just inside the foul line. Now he steps back out and goes right wing for Simon Thomas with under 4 minutes to go in the first half. That's Calvin Rockers.
Brentwood has moved now to a man-to-man defense, trying to stop some of those easy cuts going through the middle.
Campworth right wing still holding it. Now it's Rockers. Bouncing for Jost at the elbow. He fakes the handoff there, drives, floater inside the foul line. No rebound. Jost shot up good off glass for 2 and a hoop and a harm. Will go to the line for the old-fashioned 3.
Hey, taking my advice. Stay inside, big guy. You'll make some hay there, buddy.
Exactly, Jost there, adding to the Cougars' lead, 23-9, 3:37 to go here in the first half, and that's the second foul now charged to Cortland Hill.
8 points for Jost, too, as well.
Carson Fairman back on now for Calvin Rockers. Jost at the line now for the +1 opportunity on the way. That one is netted, and it's 24-9. Cougars. Jost with 9 first half points. Don't forget Honest Water scoreboard 24-9. Cougars leading Brentwood, driving to the hole. Hill shot up, blocked out of the air by Simon Thomas. Now Thomas is going. He throws it ahead for Jost. Jost stops and leaves it underneath for Campworth. Tough catch, kicks it to the right wing now for Hyman. Now Thomas. Baseline deuce on the way, too strong that time. Rebound cleared down by Cade Jones, and then a run out. Pass ahead to Isaiah Gordon going to the hole, and Fairman's going to get caught for reaching in.
You know, Fairman really was backpedaling quickly, and he had the angle cut off. Now, right then, he just forced him to shoot. Don't try to reach for the ball. Force him to shoot because he was out of control on that one.
And he's going to be rewarded with 2 free throws now as Gordon to the line. Fairman's got his first, 16 foul on the Cougars.
I just really don't think in confidence he would have been able to net that one. Just he was a bit out of control.
First free throw on the way for Gordon. No good. He's 0 for 3 at the line. Couple of subs check in. Isaiah King back on, and number 44, Nick Mays for Brentwood. 23, Camden Wimpy on, and 20, Logan Hamilton for the Cougars for the first time.
So going pretty deep on the bench are the Central Cougars.
Yes. Offensively challenged is one thing that assistant coach Kurt Peters used before the game when we were talking to him down on the sideline.
Trying to get just something brewing, huh?
Second free throw, no good, but they allow an offensive rebound to Hill, and they kick it out right wing for King. Now King dribbling against Wimpy, trying to step back. Now he backs things out near the timeline and gets the offense set up with 3 minutes to play. 24-9, Cougars leading here in the second quarter. Driving to the hole is Jones, forces one up, and good for 2. For Cade Jones, it's 24-11 with 2:45 to go in the first half.
Jones is 2 of 3 from the field there as he's been pretty silent in the first part of the second quarter here in the first quarter as well.
Jost from the left elbow on the way, no good there. And a one pass and done for the Cougars on the shot. They throw it ahead for King. Gets it going at the left wing, forces one up, rejected out of bounds on the far end again by Jost.
Jost playing very good defensively. A nice move there. He did not lift off his feet. He just kind of got up on his toes and slapped that one away. Nice position as well for Jost.
King will bounce it in for Hill, who backs his way down against Campworth, and he's cut off and kick out. 3 on the way from the right wing for Jones is good for 3. 24-14 now with 2:20 to go in the first half. Brentwood cutting into the Cougar lead now. Fall-away jumper foul line, good. 2 for Jost. 26-14, 2:08 to go. Hill back across. Goes right wing now for King. Off the screen, trying to turn the corner, leaves it for Jones now at the point. Now back to the right wing for King. Jab steps, trying to drive it, kicks out. 3 straight on for Jones, no good. Rebound is down to Camden Wimpy. Now Carson Fairman with a push. Going right to the 10, he kicks it out. Corner, 3 on the way for Wimpy. Good for 3 for Camden Wimpy.
He is 2 of 2 from the three-point line. Got the hot hand outside the arc.
29-14, step back 3 on the other end by King, no good, and 1 and done for Brentwood as Jost clears the rebound. Jost driving, and guess what? He got called for a palm. He carried it.
Yeah, get a big guy like that, starts bouncing to try to make that cut. It's very easy to get that hand wrapped around the back of the ball, and that's what they got him on as he made that cut, trying to draw it back in, and that over-exaggeration will get you called every time.
Mason Weems back on for Jost. 1:20 to go here, first half. That is now 8 Cougar turnovers with a 29-14 lead here in the first half. We'll have your Spectrum Business halftime coming up. Driving down the lane was King. Shot was no good. And he will go to the free throw line.
And you look at it, too. You've got the Brentwood Eagles with only 3 turnovers. So, you look at the turnover disparaging the turnovers, and you look at the scoreboard, and you're like shaking your head. That can't be. But
yes.
But Central is just shooting the eyes out of the ball right now.
So at the line, King there. 29-14 Cougars. That last foul on Campworth, his first 7-teamer. And
wow.
King misses a free throw. They offer from the line.
0 of 7 from the line right there. And that really makes the coaches upset.
Mays back in. I'm sorry, Bruce, to cut you off there. Mays back on for Brentwood.
7 freebies you've missed out on.
So see if King can get them their first netted free throw of the game on the way. And he hits it 1 for 8 from the line. That's the difference here so far in the first half. 29-15, 1:10 to go in the first half. Score update 2 for you here from Highland. As they turn it over on the backside, King with a floater in for 2, and it's 29-17. Now 9 Cougar turnovers here. Fairman for Simon Thomas. Back for Carson Fairman. He brings it across the timeline against the 2-2-1 pressure. Fairman dribble and hops it over to Thomas on the right wing. Back for Carson Fairman on the left side of the floor. Now it's Carson Fairman with 40 seconds to go, 29-17. Cougars with a 12-point lead. Now Thomas right side. Now Carson Fairman with 33 seconds to play.
Listen to all the action right here at WCXO Carlisle.
Just a game of catch right now here between Fairman and Thomas. They're going to bring it down here, final possession of the opening half. Just going to squeeze the orange. Here comes the double team, and Thomas was a no-looker, almost threw it away. Now it is Fairman. Now Thomas swings it on to Campworth. Now back for Thomas with 9 seconds right wing. Wimpy open. Corner 3 with 6 seconds on the way. No good. And then Fairman tapped it out. with 4 seconds to play. 29-17. It'll be Mays to inbound it. Gets it in for Jones. He's going to push it and then lost his footing and a turnover.
Wow. I'm not sure. Coach may have a legitimate right there. It looked like they were crowding him out of bounds. He tipped the deck pretty hard, but they were just crowding him hard. There was some pushing going on.
Kevin Cullum having words with Jim Broadway right now on this side. Jost checks in here with 1.3 left to go. Wimpy looks, throws a lob, and ball deflected around, and both bodies hit the deck, and that's going to be how the first half ends. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Central Cougars 29, the Brentwood Eagles 17. We're going to have the Spectrum Business halftime coming up. You're listening to high school boys basketball and the NIT on Max 96.7.
Sound familiar? A flat tire in the middle of nowhere? Car keys locked in the car? Or a battery that needs a jump start? You're stranded on the side of the road and need emergency roadside assistance to get your car moving. Call Benoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton about roadside rescue coverage from Beacon Insurance that's available to everyone who has a personal auto policy with Beacon Insurance. Roadside Rescue will save your day with 24/7 roadside assistance at no extra cost to you if you have comprehensive coverage. Call Benoff Insurance, your Beacon Insurance agency, today at 526-4888.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
A Shell expert is underwater to demonstrate the importance of protection. My partner will play your engine, menaced by performance-robbing gunk. Playing the engine gunk, 3 man-eating sharks. Don't worry, folks. His shark cage represents Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines. Release the sharks! All 3 grades of Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines act as a barrier that helps shield and protect critical engine parts. So go ahead, folks. Protect your engine with Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines.
Fill up at your area clean and convenient CC Food Mart locations. Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Southern Bus and Mobility stocks the most popular wheelchair-accessible vans from Brawnability, including lowered floor minivans with side or rear entry ramps. In addition to personal wheelchair vans, Southern Bus and Mobility has a huge line of commercial buses, school buses, and mobility products to buy or rent. They also sell and can install wheelchair scooter lifts, hand controls, and special turning seats. Call 526-4131. Stop by east of Breeze on Old Route 50 or southernbusandmobility.com. Companies are hiring again. That's good news. Bad news, you don't have the skills they're looking for. Kaskaskia College can fix that. KC's welding technology program can set you up with the skills industries are looking for. More good news, classes are available at KC's Trenton Center or Crisp Technology Center. Call Sean Morris at 545-3406. The demand is there, the pay is there. Where are you? Kaskaskia College, your future starts here.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car. A car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Assembly Hall here at Nashville Community High School and the Dairy King broadcast booth. Here your score on your Honest Water scoreboard here at the half. It's Central 29, Brentwood 17. Greg Meyer, Bruce Lloyd here for you. And Bruce, man, you mentioned Cougar turnovers have not yet bit them because they've shot the ball particularly well in the first half of play.
Yeah, total. I mean, from the field, the all around, so 13 of 20 from the field. That's not going to be too shabby. You want to take care of the ball a little bit better. But the other side of the coin, you've got Brentwood shooting 7 of 20 from the field total. So that, right there, that's your difference. Brentwood couldn't hit water if they fell out of a boat. They're having some serious problems. But leading the way for the Central Cougars with 11 points, Tyler Jost really lit it up there. Had 6 in the first, 5 in the second, and really put the stride in the Cougars. 9 points for Camden Wimpy, or excuse me, 6 points for Camden Wimpy. Had a couple of trays out there. 6 points as well for Simon Thomas, rather. And what do we have? 8 points total for Max Campworth. Had a couple from the, 4 points for Campworth. I'm trying to double everybody up here. Had a couple from the free throw line there in the second. So, and 2 points for Mason Weems, who came in off the bench. Again, 3 of 4 from the free throw line as far as the, 3 of 4. Hang on, let me count these up again. I'm getting myself all messed up. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 of 4.
Yes,
from the free throw line are the Central Cougars. 2 of 4 from outside the arc, and a total from the field 13 of 20. On the other side of the coin for the Brentwood Eagles, leading the way with this Isaiah King. Mm-hmm. He has a total of 8 points on the contest. 5 points for Kate Jones. A couple apiece for Gordon and Hill. And they're shooting 7 of 20 from the field, 1 of 8 from the free throw line.
Yes.
That's just deplorable.
That doesn't help either.
No, it does not. And 2 of 7 from outside the arc. So they've really thrown the ball up quite a few times from three-point land and cannot get them to bottom out.
Yeah, right there's a difference. Shooting percentage different, but we know how this game works. Law of averages, eventually going to average things out a little bit. Cougars got to clean things up on the turnovers, that's for sure here after they come out of the half. We take a look here at a couple of score updates for you in this one. At the Highland Girls Tournament today, Westland fell to Salem 49-38 in that game. And then the Carlisle Lady Indians right now in double overtime tied at 32. They are taking on Triad, so we'll keep you posted on that game throughout the rest of our broadcast here. And this one this is half of game 1 of 2. We got Modern Day Granite City coming up next. We're going to take another break. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard at the half. It's the Cougars 29. The Eagles of Brentwood 17. You'll stick to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
If you have joint or muscle pain, there is a solution. Let Dr. Schatz and the team of doctors at MedPlus alleviate your pain with safe, effective treatments. Their staff consists of a multi-specialty group of physicians, all working together to help you achieve lasting relief. Find out how natural medicines like Seraphin and Halogen make pain go away and keep it away. That's MedPlus in Carlisle's Northtown Plaza. Call today for a free consultation. 594-3671.
Good times are waiting at Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery, just north of Carlisle on Route 127. There's no better place to see live music than the Brett's Outdoor Stage, hosting bands every weekend. The kitchen at Brett's opens at 3 on Monday and Tuesday. They open for lunch at 11 Wednesday through Friday, and they have breakfast Saturday and Sunday starting at 8, with dinner available daily. Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery is a great spot for a meeting, a party, a get-together, or just to grab a bite to eat. Call 594-8830 or go to wildlifelodgeandwinery.com.
This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, MedPlus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports since 1999, the sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Mater Dei Knights, and the Westland Warriors.
Welcome back to the Assembly Hall here in the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Bruce Moose Lloyd alongside second half action here, getting ready to begin. Cougars lead at 29-17 over Brentwood here at the half as we get ready for the third quarter to begin. Another score update for you. Good job by our buddy Matt Wilson, the Union Banner, sending these in for us here tonight. But Lady Indians, they just enjoy playing marathon-long games. They're going to triple overtime, tied at 36.
That is, well, I'm glad I'm not there calling that game. Those get old after a while, but go Indians.
I called a 4 overtime game between them and Westland earlier this year. Matt Wilson is at his second triple overtime game of this season.
Oh, my. Not fun. Not fun.
Tied at 36, so we're going to keep you updated on that game. 29-17 here as we get ready for the second half. It'll be Cougar basketball to begin the second half. Simon Thomas, Carson Fairman, Max Campworth, Camden Wimpy, Tyler Jost. For the Cougars, Isaiah King, Isaiah Gordon, Chris Hill out there along with Quinn McClure. And I believe 22, that is Kay Jones to begin the third quarter here for us, and we are on our way. Fairman for Camden Wimpy in the right corner. Now Fairman, Simon Thomas. Left corner for Max Campworth. Underneath the Jost, ball deflected back out to the left wing for Simon Thomas. Now Campworth inside, Jost backing his way down, skipping to the opposite corner. 3 on the way. Wimpy, no good there. Rebound deflected around, and Fairman goes and chases down the pumpkin. Now Fairman dribble drive kick. Thomas, 12-footer on the way. That one a little short, no good that time. Rebound battle won by Jones and a run out. Ahead, King right to the cup. Left-handed layup too strong. Rebound, Jones, or check that, Gordon. Up and in for 2.
Now, like you said, there's that pendulum. It's slinging back and forth, and now it seems like Central's having a hard time finding the bottom of the cylinder.
Third quarter action here brought to you by B&H Recreation as Fairman dribble and drives it and kicks it to the right corner for Wimpy. That's Thomas at the foul line with it. Now backs things out into the left corner for Campworth now. Minute gone by, third period here, 29-19. Cougars on top of Brentwood. Fairman for Wimpy in the right corner. Now skipping to Campworth at the left side of the floor. Now back to the right corner for Wimpy. That's a 12-footer. That one no good. Rebound deflected around. End up in the hand of Joe. Shot up off glass, too. Right place, right spot.
Yeah, exactly what I was going to say. Got a gift on that one.
13 points for Jost. 31-19. He's just 5 under his average for the year at 18. Right wing, King. Jones moves it along to Gordon, left wing. Now Hill in the corner. Now King. Jab steps and goes, trying to leave it for McClure. Ball ends up in the hands of Gordon on the right side of the floor. Shot no good. Rebound, Jost. He's going to push it ahead. Campworth right to the hole. He lost it on his way up, and they turn it over.
That's turnover number 10 for the Central Cougars. The scoreboard not reflecting that, but that's got to be a coach's concern. Not on Brentwood, the inability to hit free throws could put them right back in the ball game, and then the Cougars tossing the ball over. Coach Schubert's not got to be happy about that.
As Jackson Haig makes his first appearance of the evening for the Cougars, number 11. Now Hill bouncing right wing for King. Surveying. King driving it, and a reach-in foul on Simon Thomas. They're going to call it on the floor by Jason Rhodes.
Looks like Emmett Jansen, getting ready to check in for the Central Cougars.
Even deeper into the Cougar bench, you mentioned Emmett Jansen comes on. He's only a sophomore. 31-19, 5:53 to go. That's the first foul on Thomas. First team foul on either team of the second half. They throw it into the right side of the floor for Jones.
11 players getting on the floor for Central here, and we're just 5:49 left in the third.
Jones driving to the hole. His shot blocked, but Jost got him with the body, and Jones going to go back to the free throw line.
And of course, Central in their road purple. And Brentwood in their more Laker colors with the purple and gold.
Yes. Free throw by Jones, no good again. Brentwood's inability to make free throws right now is the difference in this game.
I believe the next practice, we're not going to run. We're not going to scrimmage. We're going to stand at the charity stripe and shoot free throws.
Second one on the way, no good. They're missing a pair once again. Wimpy clears the glass. 1 for 10.
1 for 10, yes.
Jackson Haig now brings it across for Thomas. Now Thomas with the basketball. Cougars only 2 points here right now in the third quarter, playing again Right now, they're kind of stymied offensively. They move it in the corner for Camden Wimpy. Now Thomas, top of the key. Now back for Wimpy on the right wing. Now Thomas, top of the key with a ball fake there. Now goes left wing, Haig. Bounce pass inside to Jost. Jump hook in the lane, too. Good.
Tyler Jost is money in the paint. Just that little quick snap hook. Popped her in there, buddy. Money.
And a heck of a move there. Goes over that left shoulder. King with a crossover dribble, and Thomas got caught reaching in. That's going to be his second foul, I do believe. Second team foul on the Cougars of the second half of play. Just not moving their feet. That's just kind of that's just lazy.
Yep.
Lazy defense.
Yeah, and he was trying to get that backdoor move, too. And anytime you're overextended, you got to reach around like that, you're going to get popped with the foul.
Hill for Jones, right wing. He's going to use the McClure. Screen three on the way for Jones. Big hop off the rim. McClure with the offensive rebound. Backs Haig down. Shot forced up, no good. Rebound cleared by Wimpy. He looked long. Thomas was open, but Wimpy did not throw it. Now Wimpy brings it across. Now Haig swings it in the left corner for Emmett Jansen. They throw it underneath for Josie. It's a backdoor cutting Wimpy. Ball last touched out, I believe, by Hill on the far side.
Yep.
Actually, check that, King, number 10, 30 and 10 right next to each other there.
Yep. 4:38 to play. Central on top, 33-19 as we look at the Honest Water scoreboard.
Emmett Jansen with a catch. Jackson Haig, right wing, swings it into the corner for Thomas. Lob for Jost. Again, turns over the left shoulder, jump hook, no good. Rebound, deflected around. Still loose, now corralled by King. Now King, crossover dribbling. Now backs it out with 4:20 to go. Ball fake by Hill. Step back jumper. That's going to be an offensive foul as he got off with the offhand.
Yeah, trying to get some separation as he was kind of fading back. Gets popped for that one.
His first, and that is the first team foul on the Eagles of the second half. That's five Brentwood turnovers.
5 turnovers, yep.
Now after that one, Thomas waiting and now skipping to Jansen on the right wing. Now Haig. Jansen in the right corner. Lob. Tough catch. Jost. Nice bounce pass. Shot up. No good. And he left it short. And that's going to be a technical foul awarded.
I think somebody was just a little bit upset, kind of slammed the ball down, and there's the foul. I believe it's going to go on King.
And he gets rewarded with the tech, too, according to Jason Rhodes. Both guys got it. Hill got both fouls. He got the foul and the tech.
Okay.
And he will check out. It gives him his third foul and the third team foul now. And Jost, I'm assuming here now, he's going to get rewarded 2 free throws for the techs. And he was fouled on the shot. I would assume that now with him being at the line, 77% best free throw shooter, I figured he's going to shoot all 4s. He nets the first of the first 2 free throws.
That would be my guess with 4:04 to play here. Third quarter action of the Nashville Invitational Tournament at the Assembly Hall.
So Jost hits the two free throws. Now he'll shoot the techs. Free throw number 3 on the way is good there, and he'll just slam the ball pretty hard down off the floor. Bounced pretty high, almost got up to the Raptors, which awarded him the tech.
Yeah, he smacked it down pretty hard. He was frustrated, and that, you're just going to get popped for that one. If you'd have controlled it, hung on to it, maybe smacked it once, they'll let you get away with a little frustration. They understand it, but you can't do that.
20, Cortland Hill comes back on. Jost nails all 4 free throws, now puts him up to 19 points, 37-19. Cougars now will have the basketball after the tech, and Haig will bring it up. He kind of lost the ball. Now he goes and corrals it in the backcourt. Now right wing for Simon Thomas. Thomas now hits Jost, foul line. Shot partially rejected. And King comes out ahead with the ball. King driving, stopping inside the foul line. Fall away. That one left short, no good. And rebound cleared by Jost. And reach in on Isaiah King.
Jost likes the outside, man. If I was coach, Stewart said, hey, anything inside 8 foot and in, that's where you shoot the ball.
Yes.
And if you look at his stats, you look at his numbers, he has just been racking up point after point after point inside 10 feet. You get inside that lane, and get in the lane, put it up. Anything outside of that, don't do it.
All valid points there, Moose. I'm going to lie. You've been doing this for a while, and you're making quality points there. I have to agree with everything you just said. Wimpy off the screen and roll, leaves it for Jost, and he traveled. It was a tough catch. Yeah. Wimpy kind of put him in a bad spot.
Yeah, and he was off balance, and he had to catch up to it. He was a victim of circumstance on that one because he just was in an awkward position underneath their own bucket.
Yes. Donnie Pedersen, assistant coach, not happy with Simon Thomas, just giving him an earful as they were backing up after the travel on Jost. Step back jumper there by Cortland Hill, no good. Thomas clears the glass. Runs for Wimpy. Now back for Thomas on the left wing. Now Hegg. 3:10 to go, third quarter, 37-19 Cougars on your Honest Water scoreboard. That's Emmett Jansen on the right wing. Now it's for Jackson Hegg. Going to use the Joe screen on the left wing, steps back, picks up his dribble. Skips it over to the right wing for Wimpy. Underneath, Josen, a two-hand push in the back on Cade Jones. That's going to be now the 5th Brentwood team foul of the second half.
Yeah, that was pretty that was pretty obvious. I mean, you can see we were all the way down here on the far end. I guess we're on the southeast end of the Assembly Hall. And we could see that all the way back here. Just a two-handed push as soon as he started to make the break for the ball.
Foul there, charge to Jones, his first 15 foul as Chris Hill back on. Joe's dribbling, driving it, forcing up an awkward shot. Kind of lost his footing. Shot was no good. Rebound cleared down by Gordon, and we got a foul on Jackson Hegg.
Yep, Hegg just getting a little bit too aggressive as they were sprinting down that far sideline right in front of the scorer's table here at the Assembly Hall in Nashville, and he gets popped with his foul. And, of course, coming into the ball game now for Jost is that Campworth? Yeah,
yes, Campworth back on. For Jost with 2:48 to go here in the third quarter, 37-19. Cougars lead with 2:48 to play here on your Honest Water scoreboard. Hill has it right now for the Cougars. That's Cade Jones. Moves it for Gordon now on the right side of the floor. Now Isaiah King facing up, dribbling and driving it and forcing one up. Shot's going to be on the floor. Foul on the floor. Shot was no good.
Thomas, I believe, is here. They're going to get on a guilty party on that one. He just got beat just a little bit trying to make some catch up and got a little too aggressive.
Third foul on Simon, so he will sit with 3 personals. Gavin Hyman back on for the Cougars. 37-19. You mentioned the Cougars have played 11 guys here so far. Fall away jumper, Gordon on the inbound catch. No good. Emmett Jansen goes up high, clears the rebound, then leaves it for Hegg. Hegg now to the left wing. Left corner, Wimpy with a catch. Cutting down the lane. Hyman, left-handed layup. No, rebound, tipped around. Last touchdown by Campworth.
I think Hyman was surprised he got that ball. It was a zip pass in there. I don't think he was ready for it.
Well, and I think on top of that, I think when he caught it, he was thinking about putting it on the deck. He was too far from the rim when he took off.
Yeah, indeed.
And it looked like he could have traveled with it.
It just about. I think he got it down just in time. But if you look at the way things are going here with 2:13 to play, only 1 field goal here for Brentwood in the third quarter, and that was by Isaiah Gordon early on. 0 from the free throw line. I mean, that's their problem. They still are ice cold as it is outside as far as their shooting.
Underneath, Jones finds King, and it's dribbled off of Wimpy's foot. It'll stay here with Brentwood with 1:58 to go, third quarter, 37-19.
And then that is cold. If you haven't been outside today,
it's miserable out there.
I think we got a -10 wind chill tonight. Watch those pets, folks.
Chris Hill gets it in for Cade Jones with 1:55 to go, 37-19. Isaiah King now with it for Brentwood. Now Cade Jones puts it on the deck and kicks it to the corner for Nick Mays. Drives to the hole, forcing one up off window. No good there. And the rebound cleared down by Wimpy.
That was an ill-advised shot. He just kind of threw that from his waist. I think that we've given up if we're Brentwood.
Hegg in the corner, right wing now for Hyman. Now back for Jackson Hegg, right wing. Now it's Hyman top of the key for the Cougars. Hyman trying to get a couple of screens. Finds Hegg, right wing. That's a 3 on the way. That one halfway down and out. No good. Tipped around. And King's got it with a 3-on-1. Crossover dribble to the hole. Layup was missed. Rebound by Mays was missed as 2. And Hill with another offensive rebound. Now backs his way down. Shot flipped up. No good there. Campworth clears the glass. And 3 opportunities for Brentwood. Wow. Hegg's got a 3-on-3 the other way. He's going to run and push it to the right corner for Emmett Jansen. They screen for him and a skip to the left wing. Hyman 3 on the way. No good. King with a rebound. Ahead for Jones. Going to the hole. Layup is in for 2. And it's 37-21 with 50 seconds to play here in the third quarter.
4 points in the third quarter right now for Brentwood and the Eagles from Missouri. That is not good. I don't care what state you're from.
Jackson Hegg mentioned there, stymiling. I don't know if it's more the Cougar defense here or just missing shots for Brentwood. Jansen with a ball fake left wing, driving to the 10, scoop shot. Oh, he let it roll off the rim. No good, but he was fouled. Jensen to the line.
Emmett Jansen had a very good cut, and I mean, I believe his sneakers, he faked them right out of his sneakers. He's putting them back on as he did. He really, I was going to say out of his jock, but that's just a little over the top. But he faked him well and took that left-hand dribble drive and just couldn't quite get the foul and the harm.
Jansen misses the first free throw up 2. Here's Carson Fairman returning for the Cougars on with 2. Calvin Rockers for Gavin Hyman. On for Quinn McClure, back on for Brentwood as well for Cade Jones. Emma Jansen at the line with 27 seconds to go, 37-21. Cougars leading Brentwood. At the line, Jansen, the second free throw is good there, 38-21 now. And it'll be Chris Hill to bring it up. 38-21, 23 seconds and counting here in the third quarter. Hill's going to direct traffic at the point now with it. And they move it over. Underneath, high arcing pass for Gordon. Fall away jumper, too. Nice pass by and a nice connection. Is Gordon. 38-23 with 6 seconds to go. Fairman pushing. Hits Wimpy trailing. Triple on the way. That one left short, no good. Gordon from half court. Oh, off the front of the iron, no good. As the horn sounds, and after 3 quarters of play, it's the Central Cougars 38, the Brentwood Eagles 23 after 3 quarters. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Happy birthdays! That's what we deliver daily in the Women and Infant Center at HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze. Moms and dads receive the pampering they deserve at this special time in our modern birthing suites. New family members are welcomed into the world in a safe, soothing atmosphere by truly caring and competent professionals. If you're expecting more from your maternity care, check out our amenities at stjoebreeze.com or call 526-5423.
When's the last time you had your eyes checked? Schedule an eye exam today at Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center. I'm Dr. Claire Thorpe-Klinsky, and if it's been more than a year, you might need a new prescription. If you use a computer regularly or are suffering from allergies, those both can be causes of eye strain or fatigue. Schedule a complete eye health exam today to find out if your eyes are healthy. We may be able to detect glaucoma and other eye diseases early. At Breeze Family Vision and Lebanon Optometric Center, we examine more than just your vision.
Max 96.7.
Back here at the NIT, the Assembly Hall, Dairy King broadcast with Greg Meyer and Bruce Moose Lloyd alongside with me. Brentwood with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. That's Chris Hill, Cade Jones with the basketball right now, going to the hole, left-handed layup attempt, no good. Emmett Jansen clears the rebound, and now Tyler Jost has got it. Jost kicking, left wing for Thomas. It's Thomas, Emmett Jansen, Camden Wimpy, Tyler Jost, and Carson Fairman to reset the floor for the Cougars in the fourth quarter. Underneath on the nice entry fee inside from Wimpy to Simon Thomas, and it's 40-23 Cougars, 30 seconds gone by in the fourth. It's King, Chris Hill, Isaiah Gordon, Cade Jones, and Quinn McClure for Brentwood. Underneath, Gordon on the right block, facing up, shot forced up, short no good, but he traveled with it first. Now 6 Brentwood turnovers. Do get a final here for you from the Highland Girls Tournament. Carlisle with a 45-42 win over Triad in triple overtime. So Lady Indians, multiple overtime, second win of the season. They will play on Wednesday night, 5 o'clock against Salem. We'll have that game for you on Max on Wednesday night. Camden Wimpy on the left wing off the Jost screen, picks up his dribble, lobbing underneath for Jost. Shot up off window, rolls off, no good. And Cade Jones clears the rebound here. Jones, no one picks up the basketball. He goes right to the hole. Layup was no good, and a foul called there, and Jones will go to the free throw line. Now Donnie Pedersen calling over Tyler Jost. Fouls on Wimpy, his second. 16 foul on the Cougars of the second half. Both teams now with each 16 fouls apiece.
You look at the way things are going. 10 of 34 shooting for Brentwood as of this point right now in the game, and it's not looking well. And just as bad from the free throw line.
Yes.
1 of 11 now.
He misses the first. On for Brentwood for the first time, a 5'9" senior, number 5, Daniel Neal. 40-23 here on your Honest Water scoreboard. It's Central leading Brentwood here as Jones at the line. Second free throw, good there. 40-24.
2 of 12 now from the free throw line.
Fourth quarter action brought to you by John Drill Studios as Carson Fairman with 6:50 to go has got the basketball at the point, dribbling over to the right wing. Fairman for right corner now for Thomas. Simon drives it, kicks it, left corner for Emmett Jansen. Now it's Camden Wimpy. Jost at the point. Surveys over the defense, now right wing for Simon Thomas. In the right corner for Camden Wimpy, it's a cutting Fairman who then dribbles it out to the right corner. Now Thomas. Now Jost left elbow. Handoff Thomas at the left elbow. Brings it back to the left wing. Now Fairman underneath for Jost. Bounce pass inside to Fairman. Tough catch. Dribbles out to the right corner. Now up to the right wing. And now backs things back out here with 6:05 to play in the fourth quarter. 40-24.
Not sure Fairman was ready for that one. Bouncer inside.
No, I'm sure not. Now Jost at the left elbow. Backs his way down. Pass underneath for Wimpy. Left-handed layup for 2.
Nice little cutter from Limpy as he was just kind of fading back and forth on that baseline, just waiting for his opportunity. Got open and banks it in. Nice play, Wimpy.
42-24 now. Cougars with 5:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Central won't play again until Friday night. They'll take on the host Nashville Hornets. 8 o'clock game. 3 on the way, right wing. King knocks down a 3. 42-27, 5:25 to go in the ball game. And a whistle and a hand-checking foul there. Charged number 5, Daniel Neal. And it'll be free throws now the rest of the way for the Cougars. First foul on Neal, 17 foul. One and the bonus for Fairman.
He's been quiet tonight. Nothing on the scoring sheet for Fairman. Been playing very good defense and kind of wrangling everything around on offense. But
that's the first of 2 free throws.
Gets his name in the book.
Now that you say that, he will go ahead and get himself on there now as well. 43-27 Cougars, 5:23 to play in the fourth period. Game 1 of a double dip here tonight on Max. Second free throw on the way. Good there for Carson Fairman. 44-27. Granite City, Mater Dei next. That'll be a Pool B matchup, I do believe, as King drives to the 10, forces one up off glass. That one no good. Jost clears the glass, and Fairman's got to push the other way. Leaves it for Thomas, who then hits a cutting Jost with the ball right through the wickets, and it's turned over. On the other side, Gordon spinning against Emmett Jansen. Fall away jumper in the lane, no good. Cade Jones with the offensive rebound puts it in for 2. 44-29, 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Fairman brings it back across for Simon Thomas. Now Fairman back for Thomas on the right wing. It's a cutting Emmett Jansen. Now leaves it for Wimpy on the baseline. And then a tough catch inside for Jost. Fall away jumper left-handed off the window. He was falling over, and he somehow got it to go off the glass.
That was just a prayer.
Yeah, just a flip.
Yeah, just a flipper there. But it's 21 points for that young man. He is racking them up.
Step back 3, Hill on the way, no good in transition. And it's 46-29, 4:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bring it across. Fairman leaves it for Jost on the right block. Shot up off glass. Good for 2. For Tyler Jost.
Right there on the defense, Cade Jones tried to snooker him into the charge and just kind of fell back, a little acting there, and gave Jost a wide open run.
With 4:08 to go, timeout taken by Brentwood. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Central Cougars 48, Brentwood Eagles 29. This is high school boys basketball on the NIT on Max 96.7.
For a truly affordable and all-inclusive senior living experience unlike any other, come to Legacy Place in Breeze, offering exceptional and professional care. Legacy Place delivers kindness and compassion to residents with independent, assisted living, or memory care services. Legacy Place offers luxurious and comfortable home-like living with fireplaces, activity areas, cafes, salons, and much more. Call 526-9600 for a free tour at Legacy Place.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here at the Assembly Hall, here at Nashville Community High School, Greg Meyer, Bruce Moose Lloyd in the Dairy King broadcast with 48-29 with 4 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Cougars on top on your Honest Water scoreboard here over Brentwood, 48-29. Cade Jones dribbling, driving to the hole. Layup is good, too, 48-31. A strong move by Jones. Now Carson Fairman against the pressure. Picks up his dribble, needs help. And a timeout taken by Jeremy Schubert with 3:41 to play in the fourth quarter. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. The Central Cougars 48, Brentwood Eagles 31. Those are 2 high school boys basketball, Max 96.7.
At Country Financial, we're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. We're part of your community and help support the programs that make our neighborhoods thrive. We take the time to get to know our customers. We know that every situation is unique, and our goal is to understand yours so we can help you be confident about your financial security and your future. Call your local Country Financial rep, Keith Wilkin, at 526-1179 or Teresa Richards at 526-1100 today.
It's Max 96.7.
Greg Meyer, Bruce Moose Lloyd here from the Assembly Hall at National Community High School. Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth, Carson Fairman brings it across. The Cougars were struggling to get it across the timeline. That's why Jeremy Schubert had to take that time out. Jost from the right elbow on the way, no good there. Rebound up off glass, 2 for Gavin Hyman. 50-31 Cougars here with 3:23 to go. Cougars look like they're going to move to 8-8 on the year. Brentwood's going to fall to 3-7 on the season. With it right now is Isaiah Gordon. That's Cade Jones dribbling it. Trying to move, do an up and under shot up, forced up there, no good in the lane. Jost clears the glass. Bouncing it back for Carson Fairman. Fairman right corner for Gavin Hyman. Dribbles up to the right wing, now back for Fairman in the corner. One dribble picks it up now. It's Gavin Hyman for Simon Thomas with under 3 minutes to play here in the fourth. Skipping, corner 3 on the way. Hyman, no good there. Rebound, Jost. One dribble, had it stripped away by Cade Jones. Isaiah King to the hole, and what's going to reach in on Carson Fairman.
Get a little chippy out there, a little sloppy on both sides now as they just want that clock to wind down.
Fairman's second foul, 17er, and now King to the free throw line. We'll have the shortened version of the Spectrum Business postgame show. Moose Lloyd will be getting you the stats during all that action. As the first free throw on the way for King, no good there. 50-31, 2:38 to go in the fourth. The second Isaiah King free throw on the way is good there. 1 of 2 at the line for King, 50-32. He's now has 10 points for Brentwood, and it's 50-32 with 2:35 to go. Simon Thomas, Carson Fairman, Tyler Jost to Gavin Hyman. Picks up his dribble. Hits Campworth on the baseline. He will try a 4-foot shot. That one no good. Rebound. We got a foul on the floor. Foul's on Jones, 22.
Foul 22, Cade Jones, his second, team's 8th.
His second foul, team's 8th foul of the second half. Jost at the line. First free throw on the way, front end, no good by Jost. The rebound was cleared down there by Isaiah Gordon. They get it underneath for Hill. He's too far underneath the basket. He kicks out to the left wing for King. He tries a 12-footer. Good for Isaiah King.
It's like Brentwood woke up here in the fourth quarter, but to no avail. It's they're just kind of beating their heads against the wall, but they finally started making some buckets.
Yes.
Little too late.
Campworth to the hole on the other end. Wild shot up, but he was fouled, and fouls on 32, Isaiah Gordon.
Yep, Isaiah Gordon went up with him. You get in the air, and that's going to happen. You stand your ground, you get the charge. And he was looking at the referee like, what do you mean? Now you jumped, man. Can't do that.
Well, if you jump, he's asking for the verticality rule. If you jump and go straight up, it should be a foul, but I think he bent the arms just enough. And once your arms bend, they're going to call that as Campworth hits the first of 2 free throws here at the line as Mason Weems comes on for Tyler Josie. I think he's done for the evening with 23 points on the big board. 1:58 to go, 51-34. The second Max Campworth free throw, good. 52-34 Cougars. Here in this one, looking like they're going to move to 1-0 in Pool A play. Hill for Gordon on the block. Shot up. Good, 2 for Isaiah Gordon.
Gordon.
52-36, Mason Weems gets it across, and he gets it stolen away, and then we're going to have a whistle and reach-in foul on Mason Weems. We're going to shoot free throws. We want to prolong this game as long as we can.
Yes, we do. Yeah, Weems, just kind of a little bit frustrated, lost the ball, kind of reached out and caught the shoe and got the trip on Brentwood's player, and that's going to send 32 to the line to shoot a couple there. Want a bonus, rather.
So Gordon will be at the line. 52-36 Cougars, 1:40 to go here on your Honest Water scoreboard And Gordon will be 1-1 at the line. Free throw on the way. Good. Hits one.
Getting to shoot a little better in a free throw category now. They are 3 of 4 here in the fourth, but I believe they were 2 of 11 from all the way up into that point. So we need to pad a little bit, but still, I'd be throwing the boys out there on the charity stripe next practice.
Second free throw here for Gordon. He's at the line with 1:40 to go. Is good there. Brentwood will be in action tomorrow night against Nashville at 8 o'clock. 52-38. Granite City Muscuda tomorrow night at 6. And we got a whistle and a reach-in foul on Daniel Neal. And we're going to make the 75-foot trek down to shoot free throws as Neal picks up his second 10th team foul. So now double bonus with 1:36 to go. 52-38. Thomas at the line. Granite City, Mater Dei next. Mater Dei 7-9. Granite City 5-11. First of 2 on the way. Good there for Simon Thomas. Granite City, I believe, now as we kind of preview a little bit of the next game, moving into the South 7 Conference, I do believe, next season.
Next season, yes, I believe that's the gear right there. A lot of people up in the air about that. We'll talk about that in the pregame.
Yes, 54-38 with 1:30 to go. Here, Central looking like they will hold on to win here. Gordon with an up and under move against Thomas. No good. Rebound, tipped around. Gordon's got it up off glass, 2-point field goal. 54-40. Gordon's got 12 points. That marks 3 guys now in double figures for Brentwood as Thomas dribbling and driving it and then losing it. And Gordon's got the steal, and he's going to run with it. Head fake, Euro step in the lane. Layup is good for 2 plus a foul with 1:06 to go in the fourth quarter. Cougars now have issues closing them out.
Yep, it's they're just letting them slowly drag into this one. The only thing is that minute 6 on the clock. But I mean, it's all over but the die. But you still got to keep your foot on their throat, man. You cannot let up. I mean, this was a much. It's going to show a lot closer on the scoreboard than it really was.
Yes, Gordon hits the +1 on the free throw. 54-43, 1:06 to play. Thomas to inbound it for Carson Fairman. Now Brentwood's going to bring some pressure here. Cougars have been prone to turn the basketball over tonight. Here comes a double team. Thomas gets it ahead for Gavin Hyman. All right, picks it up at the right wing. Skipping it all the way across the floor to Carson Fairman. Mason Weems with 50 seconds. 54-43. Now Hyman. Now Hyman's going to be fouled by Cade Jones, and we are going to shoot free throws with 45 seconds left to go here.
Field foul number 22, Cade Jones, his third. Gavin Hyman at the line, shooting 2.
So at the line, shooting a couple of free throws is Gavin Hyman. The last foul there was charged to number 22, Cade Jones, his third, as he misses the first of 2. 54-43, 45 seconds left to play.
Gavin's got a bucket here in the fourth. He's coming in off the bench, one of the myriad of substitutions, the 11 or so we've had so far.
Missing a pair there at the line. 54-43, 40 seconds to go, and then that pass went right through the hands of Daniel Neal, and they turn it over.
So another turnover. That's only turnover number 7. Number 8 for Brentwood. So
Hyman skips it across for Carson Fairman. Now Mason Weems. Now Gavin Hyman. I think here Brentwood not going to, hopefully they don't foul here, which is what it looks like. It's not going to be the case. Thomas has got it. And never mind, they'll reach in there. Yep. I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, Isaiah King gets the reach in.
King picks up his third, and we'll be back at the line for Simon Thomas. Tell you what, though, Carlisle Lady Indians get that 3 overtime victory, 45-42 over Triad up at Highland. Brooklyn Smith led the way with 18 points, thanks to the Union banner. Matt Wilson up there doing a tremendous job as he hits the first free throw. Sorry, thank you, Moose Man.
Sorry.
Thomas hits the first of 2. We're going to try to send you updates as well. Central Oakville, 8:30 tonight. Thomas hits the second free throw. But they're a little behind schedule at Highland now than they were with that triple overtime as Thomas books the second free throw. 56-43 here. Cougars are going to win this one all but the final. Hill hits a field goal inside the line. 56-45. Thomas for Gavin Hyman. They still got to get the basketball across. Jason Rhodes telling them that right now. And Fairman gets it across, lobs it, and your final score on your Honest Water scoreboard is going to be the Central Cougars 56, the Brentwood Eagles 45. We'll take a break. We'll have the shortened version of the Spectrum Business postgame. When we come back, you're listening to high school boys basketball on Max 96.7.
The Spectrum Business postgame is coming up. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, The Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
Get unhungry for only $5 at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. Dig in to the $5 All-Star Meal with 4 different meals to choose from, like the Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger and Onion Rings with natural cut fries, a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, and a 20-ounce drink. Pick a $5 All-Star Meal today from your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's, plus the entire Red Burrito menu. Get unhungry at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's.
Are you one of those people who makes New Year's resolutions? I used to make them, but it just made me feel so doggone bad when I didn't keep them. Hi, this is A.G. Becker, and I've come up with an alternative. Instead of making resolutions like, I'm going to lose 20 pounds, or I'm going to work out every day for 30 minutes, or I'm going to ask the boss for a raise, make some fun resolutions that are easier to keep, like, I'm going to do something fun every weekend, or I'm going to treat myself to dessert once a day, or I'm going to hang out more with my friends. And here's one more resolution that's easy to keep. Resolve to treat yourself and the people you love to the beautiful jewelry of Becker's. Nothing will perk your day up like putting on a brand new piece of jewelry or giving someone a great gift from Becker Jewelers. And here's my resolution, and I promise to keep it. You'll always get great quality, a great value, and service second to none. Have a great 2018.
This is Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Assembly Hall and a final here. Game number 1 of tonight's doubleheader here on Max 96.7. It was the Central Cougars 56-45 victors over a lowly Brentwood Eagles. Get to the stats here in just a moment as we are amidst the Spectrum post-game show. And here's what we have leading the way in a game high and leading all scores. Mr. Tyler Jones. Team is 5 of 7 from the free throw line and netted 23 total on this contest. Down the line we go. 10 points. Also double figures. Simon Thomas, who is 4 for 4 there in the fourth quarter. 4 for 4 overall on the free throw line. And 10 points for that young man. 8 points for Camden Wimpy. 5 points for Max Campworth. 2 points for Carson Fairman. 2 points for Gavin Hyman. And 2 points for Mason Weems in off of the bench. The Central Cougars were 20 of 33 from the field, of 3 of 13 of 18 rather, from the free throw line. And of course, you go down the other side of the coin, as leading the way up until the fourth quarter was Cade Jones. But the two guys that tied it up with 15 points apiece was Isaiah Gordon and Isaiah King at 15 points apiece. Cade Jones with 12, 4 points for Hill. Not a lot of parity in the scoring from the Brentwood squad. They shot 36% from the field, 18 of 49, 7 of 20, 35% from the free throw line. They just were having a very, very hard time finding anything on the offensive boards. The final, Central 56, Brentwood 45.
Ooh, Had to get the starters and everything for the next game. Should be good to go. I mean, Cougars, as you mentioned, played pretty well tonight. They moved to 8-8 on the year. Brentwood falls to 3-7 on the season. Cougars moved to 1-0 in Pool A play. Tyler Jost, big game tonight for the Cougars. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to dive into the Spectrum Business pregame show. We're going to break down the matchup a little bit here between the Mater Dei Knights, who enter with a 7-9 record, against Granite City, who enters with a 5-11 record. You're listening to high school boys basketball in the NIT on Max 96.7.
Plans for the 2017 growing season have begun, and in today's farm economy, production planning is an important step in managing financial risk. At Farm Credit Illinois, we know that risk management is more than understanding break-even production costs or yield and revenue expectations. It's providing the best risk management services to members through both prosperous and challenging times. I'm Kayla Knietman, Vice President of Risk Management at Farm Credit Illinois in Highland, serving Bond, Madison, Clinton, and Washington counties. As a member-driven financial cooperative, Farm Credit's staff has the expertise and industry knowledge farmers have come to rely on when choosing a crop insurance product. Our understanding of farming goes beyond products. It's forecasting and evaluating potential financial risk and recommending solutions to avoid or minimize negative effects on your farming business. Farm Credit Illinois is dedicated to helping farm families succeed today and tomorrow.
You've got Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening at the Assembly Hall here at the Nashville Community High School, the NIT. Here's where we get ready for game number 2 on the docket here this evening between the Mater Dei Knights and the Granite City Warriors. Cougars just went final in the game before ours, 56-45 over Brentwood. Shifting gears here just a little bit, Greg Meyer, Bruce Moose Lloyd joining me here at the Assembly Hall. Granite City's 5-11 on the season, 2-5 in SWC play. They've won 3 in a row entering this game here tonight. Their head coach is Gerard Moore in his first year as the head basketball coach at Granite City. The Warriors' last game out was a 57-56 win over Belleville East. Got them their 3rd win in a row. And they've had a couple impressive wins this year of their 5. They beat a tough East team just entering. They beat East St. Louis a couple of nights ago. I believe that would have been last week Friday. Check that.
Right.
In a game where they hit a buzzer beater to beat them, and then they won their other game of their 3 in a row against Riverview Gardens. But anytime you beat East St. Louis and you beat an East team, you know, Granite City's going to have some athletes. We know that coming in. It's just the question is, much like Brentwood, they're an unknown team.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, you look at the size of the school. You know, they are in the big school category. They would be in that 4A realm in basketball. I'm not sure what they rank out. I believe 6 or 7A in football. So they are in that Belleville East, Belleville West, Edwardsville, O'Fallon type of structure with the enrollment. They have a lot of kids, going to school. Now the problem is, can they put it together? Can they play fundamental basketball? We don't know.
Yes.
We have not had a chance to see them. And you see a team like that, when you beat Belleville East and you can get Eastside, that means you've got a little bit of talent on the floor and things are falling your way. And a first-year coach, it's tough to hit your ground running. Now he's kind of getting everything to gel.
Yeah, and he's got a couple of guys who can fill it up here. It looks like Emmett Gordon is 15 points per game, is the top scorer. He's also the top rebounder, just 4 rebounds a game. Zaidan Moore is at 11 points per game, are the top 2 scorers. Then it kind of falls off down to Jerry Watson's at 7 points per game. Justin Wiley at 6 points per game are the top 4 scorers for Granite City. I think they're going to want to play up and down pace. They're going to want to run the ball up and down the floor. They're entering the game only scoring, though, 51 points per game, but giving up 61 points per game on the year. Up and down style is the way they're probably going to want to play, and that's just how most of the teams in the SWC play.
Right.
They want to get up and down the floor. Now, we mentioned here a little bit in the game before ours in the 4th quarter, Granite City actually be moving out of the Southwestern Conference now after this season, I think.
Yes.
And they will move into the South 7 Conference with Centralia, out Mount Vernon, and those crew.
And you look at that. I mean, as far as those schools, I mean, you've got Centralia, who's predominantly they're a 3A team. You have Mount Vernon, a 3A team. Marion, a 3A team. Carbondale, right on that cusp of 3-4A. I believe they're still ranked in that 3A. Althoff with a multiplier. They're probably legitimately a 2A with a multiplier, playing up to 3A.
They're playing 3A ball, yes.
With the private school multiplier. So you look at that, Cahokia involved as well. So you look at all those teams. The stark contrast is the enrollment's going to go to Granite City's direction. However, you look at their records, you look at their history. It's not been since probably the mid 80s, early 80s that they put together an amazingly solid basketball team.
Correct.
We're going back to the old Centralia Holiday Tournament when I covered that years ago. That Granite City would come down and actually have a chance to move in and take home some hardware. That was like 84, 85 in that realm. That's been the last time they've really put together a solid season. So, the history's not there. They've got the numbers. So a lot of people in South 7 are kind of barking because of the enrollment. I say it's much to do about nothing as far as you look at how the school's structured and the different types of, they're going to definitely have a good soccer program because of the wealth of kids that they can pull from, their track, their golf, things like that. But as far as basketball, football, it is what it is.
On the other side of the coin here tonight, Mater Dei Knights enter the 7-9 record. They've lost 3 of 5 coming in out of this ball game tonight. Ron Shadigan is the head coach in his 5th year as the Mater Dei head coach. He's compiled a 72-43 record at MD. MD's last game out was a 57-46 road loss on Friday night to Effingham St. Anthony's. And you talk about a tough week for Mater Dei the last 2 nights. They played it last week, 2 Fridays ago against Alton Marquette, a ranked team in 3A. Played a very tough 1A ball club in St. Anthony's, who's ranked as well. Mater Dei's had a little bit tough on the schedule. They entered tonight's game scoring 53 points per game, giving up 52 points per game on the season. And the guy still at the top of the ledger in the scoring chart for Mater Dei, Lucas Tyson at 13 points per game. Devin Rensing has creeped up to 10 points per game. And then Drew Tunyas and Brady Buckman and Blake Gepke are all over 7 points per game for MD. But as you mentioned, in the first game with Tyler Jost, Mater Dei is going to go as far as Lucas Tyson can get them to go offensively, and he's going to have to be the guy here this evening against a good Granite City team.
Indeed, and I mean, you look at the situations of the fate of an independent school like that. That's why you're getting racked up and having to play kind of oddball schedules like that and awkward situation when you got ranked teams coming in. I don't care who you are, you're a ranked team in 1A, 2A, and you're going to be pretty tough. And that's the thing. They don't have a conference schedule.
Right.
As, being in that independent, I'd really love to see Mater Dei get folded into a conference somewhere. But that said, it's one of those tough situations. It's hard for the private schools to be able to jump into a conference.
Correct. MD, though, 7-9, Granite City 5-11. We're going to take a break here, and when we come back, we're going to have your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineup. Your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off is coming up as well. You're listening to high school boys basketball on Max 96.7.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Here at the Assembly Hall, we're going to take a look at your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups here. Of course, for Granite City, who's going to be the road team on the scoreboard, they're going to go with the junior guard. Number 1 is Emmett Gordon. A junior guard, number 2, is Devontae Mason. A junior forward, number 23, is Zidane Moore. A junior forward, number 24, is Justin Wiley. And a junior center, number 35, is Nick Grote. Nick Grody. For the Mater Dei Knights, who will be the home team on the scoreboard here this evening. Their lineup for Ron Shattuck will look like this. A 6'1 senior guard, number 4, is Devin Rensing. A 6'1 senior guard, number 10, is Drew Tunyas. A 6'3 senior guard, number 12, is Lucas Tyson. A 6'2 junior guard, number 22, is Brady Buckman. And a 6'2 senior forward, number 32, is Blake Gepke. Monterey Knights are coached by Ron Chaddick. Granite City is coached by Gerard Moore. And those are your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lines. We're going to take one more break. When we come back, we are going to have your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off and basketball on the other side of this break. You're listening to high school boys basketball on Max 96.7.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hillsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
Hello, I'm Wes Ronan, head chef and owner of Silver Spoon Catering. I've been working in the food industry for over 15 years, fine-tuning my craft as a professional chef and caterer. I would like to invite you to visit our new storefront location on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. We prepare daily specials using only the freshest ingredients possible. Find out what we're serving this week by calling us at 791-7847 or check us out at Silver Spoon, Illinois on Facebook.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Imming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today, 248-5130.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
Preferred Flooring and Breeze provides free in-home estimates, design consultation, and competitive pricing for all types of flooring like hardwood, carpet, and laminate. Find quality flooring options for all designs and budgets at Preferred Flooring in Breeze. Stop by the showroom to see for yourself all the options. Just a couple doors down from the turf on Old Highway 50. Call to set up an appointment at 526-9393 or preferredflooring.com. We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, the Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, beckerjewelers.com.
All right, national anthem has been sung. Here's we get ready for the game 2 of your double dip here at the Assembly Hall. We welcome you back, Greg Meyer, Bruce Moose Lloyd, in the Dairy King broadcast booth. Mater Dei will go away from us here in the opening half of play. It's Tunyas, Buckman, Tysing, Renzing, Gepke for Mater Dei. Gordon, Mason, Moore, Wiley, and Grody for Granite City. Tysing in the center circle against Emmett Gordon. Your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off controlled by Granite City, and Devontae Mason will bring it across the timeline. Greg Meyer, Bruce Moose Lloyd alongside here.
Looks like we may have some roster issues with Granite City. We'll get to that in just a bit.
Mason with it on the left wing right now. Back out top for Gordon in the corner. They swing it around the horn there. There's a number 3 out there that we're not sure who it is. Right wing, 3 on the way for Zayden. Moore is good for 3. 3-0, Granite City. I think number 3 might be 24, Justin Wiley, so I'm guessing who it is. Tyson gets it across. Inside to Gepke. Corrals it. Bounce pass in the left corner for Renzing with a ball fake. He's going to try a 12-footer. That one missed badly. No good. Rebound deflected around and ended up in the hands of Emmett Gordon.
He took that shot. There was no white jerseys for Mater Dei underneath there at all to help out.
Moore for Gordon. They swing it around Devontae Mason. Now back for Gordon. Top of the key. 3 on the way. That one no good. Grote with the rebound. He's trying to leave it underneath. Spin move in the lane. Shot him off the glass. No good there. And the ball last deflected out by Emmett Gordon. Number 3, I got to think.
I believe you're right.
It's Justin Wiley. It's got to be.
Yeah, I believe we're going to go with Justin Wiley on that one.
Waiting for Bo Meyer from WNSV going and checking things out for us, letting us know. Right wing. Drew Tunyas drives to the cup. Right-handed layup. 3-2. Granite City leads on your Honest Water scoreboard. First quarter action brought to you by Tin Pin Antique Mall. Zierden Moore driving to the hole, and they turned it over. And yes, confirmed, number 24, or number
Wiley.
3 is Justin Wiley. Number 24. Thank you, Bo Meyer,
Bo Meyer
for helping us out.
Doing great work at WNSV, our partners in crime, as it were.
Beefcake sitting down in front of us, just shaking his head right now.
He's a dashing-looking man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Beefcake is all right. Dashing, I say.
Tunyas with 6:20 to go. First quarter, 3-2. Granite City leading the Mater Dei Knights here early in the first period of play. Tunyas now left wing picks up his dribble. That's Devin Renzing swinging it around right wing for Tysing. Bouncing it into the right corner for Renzing. Tysing swings it along to Gepke for Tunyas all the way around the horn. Corner 3, left-handed shot on the way for Buckman. No good. And the rebound cleared down by Zayden Moore. He's got the basketball supporting the long sleeves. Those left wing, Devontae Mason lob inside Grote.
It's cold out there
for Riley.
tonight,
Yes. Mason moves it along. For Moore, a lob pass inside from Gordon to Grote. And a big old elbow there from Gepke.
Wow.
Or big old elbow there from Grote to Gepke's chin.
Just popped him.
First foul on Gepke.
I don't think it was intentional, but it's another one of those things. If it's not intentional, you make sure you tell that player, oh, dude, it was not intentional, because now you're looking at guys going to start getting a very short fuse out there.
They lob it in, deflected, stolen away by Renzing. 2-on-1 the other way. First Granite City turnover to the hole. Layup 2. Tunyas.
There you go.
4-3 Mater Dei. They get it back across quickly. Does Emmett Gordon going to the 10. Shot blocked out of the air by Tyson. He got him with the lower half. Going to be the clean up top. Got him with the body, I think.
Yeah, you're right. He went up top strong, but just kind of arced in there. And, like you said, that's why you try to keep your feet on the floor, because you get yourself disoriented there and get him with the body, and that's exactly what happened. The legs got tangled up, got the foul. Nope.
And Gordon, free throw will not count, even though he made it, as you mentioned. Moose stepped on the line there, so first free throw will not count. First foul on Tysing, second team foul on the Knights at the opening half of play. 5:33 to go here in the first. Second free throw rattles out, no good. 4-3. Mater Dei out front. Tysing walks it across. Right wing for Tunyas. Now GC in a 2-3 zone. Tunyas will direct traffic now at the point for MD. Right wing for Devin Rensing. Tunyas, left wing, Buckman. Tunyas dribbles and kicks into the right corner. Rensing 3 on the way. Good 3, Devin Rensing.
Rensing fouled that one in. No problem there. There's been a problem every time they'd had a miss. There were no white jerseys under there, but you don't have to worry about that when you crank them like that.
7-3 Mater Dei, 5 minutes to play. First quarter, Gordon back out for Devontae Mason. Now they move it to Zierden Moore on the right side of the floor, dribbling and driving it, stopping at the right elbow, kicking to the left wing for Mason. On the hop for Gordon on the baseline. Now back for Devontae Mason. Now Justin Wiley, middle of the floor. One dribble, picks it up. Now Moore. Now they'll set things up offensively. 4:40 to go, 7-3 Mater Dei over Granite City here. Night 1 of the NIT. Moore swings the left wing, Mason. He will ball fake and try a 3, rainbow 3 for Devontae Mason.
That was a rainmaker, buddy.
That one might have touched the ceiling on the way down.
It was an art.
Tysing moves it for Tunyas for Rensing. Now to the short corner for Gepke. Now Tunyas just outside the foul line. Goes into the left corner for Tysing. Dribble drive, steps it back. Now on the hop for Gepke. Tough catch. Spinning. Looking. Forces one up over Grote. Shot blocked though out of the air. And Grote comes up with the ball. And now it's Gordon for Devontae Mason in the corner. Now back for Gordon at the left wing. Back for Mason in the corner. Another rainbow 3 on the way. That one left short that time. No good. Tysing clears the glass. Tysing with a push now for Mater Dei. Now on the right wing, he picks up his dribble. Now into the right corner, Rensing. Same spot from the last 3. Same result. He knocks down another 3. Rensing. 10-6 MD. Rensing with 2 threes. On your Honest Water scoreboard, 3:38 to play first quarter. Devontae Mason now Mater Dei in a little 2-2-1, trying to slow Granite City down. More down the lane. Floater. Missed badly. No good. And Gepke clears the rebound. Tunyas ahead, Tysing into the right corner, Devin Rensing. Now dribbles up to the right wing, now it's Tunyas. Tunyas now, left wing for Buckman. Gepke at the left elbow, bouncing back in the left corner for Buckman. Now he steps back out to the left wing. Now it's Tunyas at the point, right wing, and Rensing tried a 3, that time blocked, but he gets his own rebound. Oh, nice bounce pass underneath for Buckman, and then he was fouled underneath. Buckman to the line.
It's going to go against, I believe, Moore. Zidane Moore?
Yeah, Zidane Moore as your correct answer, sir. His first team foul on GC of the opening half of play. We got a sub at the desk getting ready to check in. Buckman at the line. First free throw on the way for Brady. Big hop off the rim and good that time. 11-6 Mater Dei. As on for the first time, 0, a junior, Jerry Watson for GC. Mater Dei brings on Caden Schuckman for the first time, number 20 for Blake Gepke with 3:03 to go here in the first quarter of play. 11-6 Knights. Buckman with a toe on the free throw line, takes a couple of dribbles and a spin of the basketball. The lefty stroke on the way. That one too strong. Tysing with the offensive rebound, though, for MD. Now Schuckman in the right corner. Double team comes, bouncing for Tysing, and that ball deflected out there by Justin Wiley. It'll stay on the far end with the Mater Dei Knights.
I tell you what, you don't want to get into a running match with this Granite City Warriors basketball team because they will wear you down. They have a lot of quickness.
Tysing looking to get it in. Gets it in for Schuckman, top of the key. Dribble drive, left wing for Buckman. Now a double team comes. Buckman now looks for help. Hits Tysing at the elbow. Driving to the hole, shot up, no good. Another foul on GC on the far end, and now they're amping up the defense. A little trapping there, running and jumping on the switching.
It's like the first few possessions, Granite City was just kind of a step behind as far as defense is concerned. Now they're just swarming. I mean, that quickness, I don't know if they can do it the entire game because that's going to be tough on their legs, but they've got a lot of quickness.
Foul on the floor. They rule it. Devontae Mason's first. Tysing to inbound it. Second team foul on Granite City. Left wing is Buckman with the basketball. 2-3 zone now. GC falls back into it. Left wing Tunyas. Now Buckman gets open. 3 on the way, straight on. That one, no good rebound. Up high with it was Watson.
Well, he can jump.
Watson across the timeline now. Left wing with it, guarded tightly by Devin Rensing. Now it's to Devontae Mason. Now Moore back for Mason around the left wing. Again, that's a 3 on the way for Watson. No good. Good screen out by Schuckman. And goes for Tysing. 2:15 to play. 11-6 Mater Dei on your Honest Water scoreboard. Tysing between the legs with the dribble. Now backs things back out on the Hornet logo here at Assembly Hall. Right wing for Buckman. Now it's Tysing. Left wing, Rensing. Nice ball fake. Back out top for Tysing, but then he Good job by corralling it in and gets it over and back. Mater Dei turns it over, but it would have been a layup regardless. Mater Dei's first turnover there because Wiley was there to pick up the basketball. Tyson didn't touch it. Now they're going to set things up. Devontae Mason against the 2-3 zone for Mater Dei. Jason Kirkenmeyer getting ready to check in for the Knights at the desk. That's Zierden Moore for Mason. Into the corner for Watson. Now it's back for Mason. Right wing skipping it. All the way across there was to Wiley. Now in the corner for Gordon. Now it's for Moore. He steps back from the right corner. 3 on the way. That one not too long. No good. And the rebound cleared down by Brady Buckman with 1:28 to go in the first quarter. 11-6. Mater Dei. Buckman. And he missed communication on the handoff to Tunyas, and the ball squirms out of bounds, and Mater Dei turns over for the second time.
For the Warriors, number 12, Jaquise Tippett.
As Kirkenmeyer will sit, and number 12, Jaquise Tippett, a sophomore, number 12 for GC, checks on for the first time. Devontae Mason into the corner now for Watson. Now Wiley, they swing all the way around left wing again for Mason. Right wing dribbling and driving, kicking, corner 3 for Wiley on the way. No good that time. Rebound, and that was a double dribble. They didn't call it. Watson's got the offensive rebound, driving on the baseline, forces one up, shot no good, and a foul on Kirkenmeyer.
Kirkenmeyer checks into the ball game, gets his name in the book. Not the way he wanted, but he's still got his name in the book.
Right. His first 13 foul on the Knights, and at the free throw line will be Jerry Watson. 2 shots for Watson. First free throw on the way, no good. Into the game for Mater Dei, 25, Drew Dant. Watson back at the line with 1:02 to play in the first quarter. 11-6 Mater Dei on your Honest Water scoreboard. Second free throw on the way is good that time for Watson. He hits 1 of 2. And GC sets up a 2-2-1 press. Shookman swings for Renzing. Here comes a double team. Now they skip all the way back across for Tunyas. Double team comes there. He corrals it, gets it into the right corner for Kirkenmeyer. Now Dant. His pass deflected around. Renzing comes up with it, goes right to the hole for a layup for 2 for Devin Renzing.
Nice, strong drive for Renzing, too, man. He was in there, and they were getting hands on it, and he just went up strong with it.
Watson for Devontae Mason. Now left side of the floor into the corner now is Justin Wiley. Now it's Devontae Mason. Stepping out with a catch is Tippett. Right wing. Now Tippett drives and Euros it. Leaves it for Mason in the left wing. 23 seconds. Now Tippett again, top of the key, right side of the floor for Watson. Now into the right corner for Emmett Gordon. Now Watson dribbling, jump stop in the lane, kicks it out. Right wing 3 on the way for Gordon is good. And 13-10 with 7 seconds. Tunyas now with 5. Mater Dei's got to get going. Shookman for Jant with 2. Kirkenmeyer with 1. 1 dribble shot up. No, as the horn expires. And after 1 quarter of play, on your Honest Water scoreboard, some Mater Dei Knights 13, Granite City 10. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordikeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Smith, Administrator of Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden.
And my name is Sarah Gershner, Director of Human Resources.
At Clinton Manor, we provide short and long-term nursing and therapy services in a comfortable, pleasant setting.
We are also committed to adding top talent to our caring and highly skilled nursing team.
For more information about our services or to apply, give us a call at 588-4924 or visit us at ClintonManorLivingCenter.com.
This is Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth at the Assembly Hall, Greg Meyer, Bruce Moose Lloyd alongside 13-10 Mater Dei on top. Here after 1 quarter play in your Honest Water scoreboard, Mater Dei will have the ball to begin the second quarter. Tyson out there with Drew Tunyas, Drew Dant, Blake Gepke, and Devin Renzing to begin the second quarter for Mater Dei. Tunyas for Renzing, skipping all the way to Drew Dant now on the right wing. Tyson middle of the floor at the foul line. Then had it stripped out of his hands by Watson. Ball loose on the floor in a scrum and a held ball. And the arrow is going to give it over to GC. So Mater Dei now turns it over for the second time. GC's gone out there right now. Jaquez Tippett, along with number 3, that's Justin Wiley, Emmett Gordon out there as well, Jerry Watson, and Devontae Mason. Watson for Gordon, into the corner for Tippett. Now Gordon left side. Now middle of the floor, Devontae Mason. Left wing, Gordon, 3 on the way. Good for 3 for Emmett Gordon. 13-13 now, 30 seconds into the second quarter.
Nothing from inside the arc from Granite City. Everything has been outside the arc besides the free throw. They have not been able to get anything inside 19-9.
And now Rensing stepped on the sideline. Mater Dei turns it over again. 13-13, 7:25 to go. Fourth MD turnover now. Watson with a head fake in the corner, driving it. Wiley on the baseline, flips one up, no good. Rebound, loose. And a rebound is corralled and put back in there, I believe, by Justin Wiley.
Number 3, Justin Wiley.
Rensing for Gepke. It's a backdoor cutting. Tysing, nice ball fake, foul. Then Tysing to the free throw line, I think, here.
And right now the rebounding is Granite City just ruling the rebound, 6 rebounds to 3. And that's got to change.
Jaquez Tippett picks up his first foul. That is the 3rd team foul. Zidane Moore, number 23, back on as Tysing hits the first of 2. Jake Shattuck on number 3, number 11, Caleb Zerlini on a couple of sophomores on for Mater Dei here.
Now 10 players getting action here in the first half for Mater Dei. They're going deep on the bench.
Tysing back at the line. Second free throw on the way. Good there. And it's 15-15 with a minute gone in the second quarter. That is Devontae Mason. Or Watson now on the right side. Now Mason top of the key. Back for Watson on the right wing with a nice series of fakes. Elbow jumper on the way. No good. Tysing clears the rebound in the second quarter action. Brought to you by Becker Jewelers. Tysing ahead for Shattuck. Right corner for Zerlini. He is double teamed there. Bounce pass inside for Tysing. Underneath for Gepke. Spin move in the lane. Jump hook 2. Book it for Gepke.
I thought Tysing should have took the shot. I mean, he was wide open, and he found Gepke in a nice play.
And Moore's pass was kind of erratic. Gordon had to tiptoe the sideline, but he traveled with it first, and they turn it over. Dudes does GC for the second time here with 6:33 to go here in the first half of play. 17-15. Mater Dei. Tysing. It's a cutting Gepke. Spin move in the lane. Left it short. Gets his own rebound. Shot up no good that time either. And the rebound cleared down by Devontae Mason. Gordon on a bounce pass for Wiley, and Gepke gets back but fouled him. And it'll be Wiley to the free throw line, and Gepke will pick up his second foul.
And when you get into a running match with the Granite City squad, this is what you're going to get. You're going to be playing catch-up. There's a lot of quickness out there from the Steel City.
First one on the way for Wiley, short, no good. But much like Brentwood in the first game, GC not making their free throws.
I got him 1 of 5 right now.
Kirkenmeyer back in for Mater Dei for Gepke, but he'll sit with his 2 fouls. Second free throw on the way for Wiley is no good, missing a pair. Kirkenmeyer with a nice screen out, catches the rebound. Now Tunyas, now they're in a 1-2-2 trap, half-court, three-quarter court trap is Granite City. Tysing with a catch, pushing, leaving it. Kirkenmeyer, 4-footer off glass, too strong that time. Gordon goes up high for the rebound and a run out. Gordon driving, looking, surveying, gets one up off glass, somehow gets it to go for 2, and we're tied at 17.
He was just driving in. They had bodies all over him. He just threw up a prayer, got a good kiss off the glass, Gordon's shot, just banked it in and tied up.
Bouncing, sorry, Mooseman to cut you off for Kirkenmeyer. High parking pass, stolen away. Trying to hit Tysing. Wiley now trying to hit Gordon. They turn it back over. Now Tunyas has got a 3-on-2 ahead for Tysing, going right to the 10. Layup, rolls off, no good. And Wiley clears the rebound. Now Zerlini trying to reach in there, knock it away. Now Zerdan Moore. 3-on-4 the other way for GC, and now they'll back things out with 5:25 to go here. 17-17 our score on your Honest Water scoreboard. Moore.
A lot of guys out there huffing and puffing. That was a lot of up and down, man.
I'm huffing and puffing right now as well. Moore kicks it into the corner for Gordon. Devontae Mason swings it along for Watson in the short corner. Wiley cutting Mason down the lane, but he had nowhere to go. Backs it back out, finds Moore. 3 on the way from the right wing, no good. And Kirkenmeyer with a rebound from Mater Dei. Tunyas ahead for Jake Shattuck. He stops way downtown. 3 on the way. I don't know if Ron likes that shot. And then I'm sure he really doesn't like it that his son reaches in and gets a foul on top of that.
Indeed. Well, one thing about Mater Dei, and I've noticed it a couple of times here in the first half, is they're really forcing things. They're not giving an opportunity for the guys to come down there and get any rebounds. I mean, you get the quick shots, but you want to have the white shirts down there so they can crash in and start going after rebounds, and they haven't been able to do that.
4:55 to play first half, 17-17 our score. Shattuck picks up his first 15 foul on the Knights of the opening half. Devontae Mason moves it over to the right side for Watson. It's a cutting Wiley down the lane. He might have traveled, flips one up anyway. Shot was no good. Tyson clears the glass for Mater Dei. Zerlini in the right corner. Shattuck back for Zerlini. Zerlini then skips to the left wing for Renzing. A series of head fakes, drives, and forces one up just inside the foul line. No good, and the rebound cleared down there by Emmett Gordon. Ahead, Watson moves it to Moore. Now back for Gordon with a ball fake. He will try a three, and Emmett Gordon knocks down a three. 20-17, 4:20 to play first half. Granite City with their first lead of the ball game.
And Gordon is 3 for 3 from outside the arc. I mean, that's the way they've been making hay all half.
Renzing to Tysing down the lane. He initiates the contact. Shot doesn't go, but Tysing, I think, will go to the foul line. They're going to rule it on the shot. Foul Fouls on Zidane Moore, his second, 14th foul on the Granite City Warriors of the opening half, and Tysing at the free throw line. He nets the first, makes it 20-18 now. And on number 10, Donovan Green is a senior, or GC comes on for the first time. 20-18, Granite City leading the Mater Dei Knights here at the 36th edition of the NIT as Tysing hits the second free throw. 20-19, 4:05 to go first half.
Tysing's 4-4 from the line here in the first half.
Watson for Devontae Mason, and he'll set things up. Now Wiley will come into the middle of the floor, gets a 2-3 zone. He faces up at the three-point line. Mason skips it in the right corner for Gordon. Bouncing it inside for Wiley. Shot flipped up. That one no good, and Kirkenmeyer with the rebound, and Tysing will bring it up. Off the Kirkenmeyer screen, Tysing hits Renzing, corner three on the opposite side of the floor, no good. Kirkenmeyer with the offensive rebound, power dribble shot up, no good. And Kirkenmeyer to the free throw line with 3:37 to go first half.
Mater Dei is beginning to catch up a little bit on the rebound category. We like to see that, and that's also going to force them at the line because get a little physical out there.
Gordon's first foul, 15th foul on the Knights of the opening half, or on the Warriors of the opening half of play. Kirkenmeyer hits the first of two free throws. Drew Tunyas, Caden Shookman both getting ready to check in for Mater Dei. They will check in, Granite in. Shookman's going to check in for Kirkenmeyer. Tunyas will check in for Jake Shattuck.
Right now, Mater Dei shooting 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Not too shabby. Only one miss out there.
So the second Kirkenmeyer free throw here as he's got a foot on the line on the way. Good there. 21-20. Mater Dei takes the lead back with 3:37 to go first half. So Devontae Mason will bring it up for Granite City. Gets it across the timeline here with 3:30 to go. 21-20 MD. That's Watson. Moving it for Donovan Green. Now Devontae Mason left wing. Off the screen, Mason moves it to Watson. Right wing for Emmett Gordon. A series of crossovers now back for Watson, right wing. Now it's for Gordon, top of the key. Mason now left wing. It's a series of pick and rolls here now. Mason will move it. Watson spinning. Travel, didn't call it. Shot forced up, no good. Tyson clears the glass. 21-20 Mater Dei. Tyson going right to the rim. Layup, no, but he was fouled. Back to the free throw line goes Tyson.
Big man getting ready to check back in for Granite City here at the buzzer. Looks like also going to be Goebel from Mater Dei. I'm not sure. I can't tell. I see a 2, but I can't tell what's in front of that 2.
That looks to be...
Could be Buckman. It could be...
I think that's Grant Goebel getting ready to check in for the first time.
Yep, there he is.
It is Grant Goebel, number 2 for Mater Dei. Nick Grody on for Granite City as well as Tysing misses the first free throw. That last foul was on Emmett Gordon, his second. And Granite City also bring back on Jaquise Tippett for Gordon, who's got 2 fouls, will sit, the leading scorer for GC coming into the game, averaging 15 points per game on the season. Tysing back at the line for the second free throw. Mater Dei with a 21-20 lead with 2:54 to play. He misses both free throws, and Watson clears the glass. Devontae Mason will bring it up. Watson. Now Devontae Mason. Tippett Now Watson, now Mason will set things up. Now Watson, 21-20, our score, 2:30 to play here first half. Tippett moves it for Mason, now Watson. GC just kind of gets in here, it looks like to hold it. Mason, Tippett, now Watson, now Mason. They're just literally interchanging guys playing catch, and he's just going to hold it.
3 up top, 2 down low, and just going to stand there right out at the big Hornets logo at midcourt here at the south end of Assembly Hall here in Nashville.
2 minutes to play here in the first half, 21-20. Mater Dei leads on your Honest Water scoreboard. Now Renzing's going to come out a little bit, and they're going to put a little bit of ball pressure on Watson. Tippett. Now they move it over. Right wing there for Mason. Now Watson. Now Tippett. Now Watson moves it again for Mason. Now Mason with a catch at the foul line. Jumper on the way. Big hop off the rim, no good. Shookman clears the rebound with 1:33 to go. Goebel on the right wing picks up his dribble. Double team comes. It's Tunyas. 21-20 Mater Dei of the Spectrum Business. Halftime coming up. Left wing Renzing. Now Tunyas. Right wing for Grant Goebel. Now Tunyas with 1:15 to play in the first half. Now it's Goebel. Shookman at the foul line. Left wing Renzing with a ball fake. Drives left baseline. Goes into Grody. Shot up no good. Rebound cleared down by the big 6'8" junior center. Now Mason with 55 seconds. Actually checked out. That's Watson with it. Crossover dribble. Mater Dei now in a 1-2-2 zone defense. Devontae Mason.
I'll say one thing about Grody. He does not get in a big hurry up and down the court, does he?
No. Tippett moves it for Watson. Now Mason. Just gets in here to hold it. Play a little catch. 21-20, 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Mater Dei up by 1.
Now Mason left wing catch. Skips it back over to Watson on the right side. One dribble picks it up for Mason across the court. Mater Dei now trapping a little bit. Watson now 21-20 with 12 seconds. Mason with 10 and a timeout taken by head coach Gerard Moore. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. The Mater Dei Knights 21, the Granite City Warriors 20. Listening to high school boys basketball on Max 96.7.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
You've got Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Assembly Hall here, the NIT, as Mater Dei leads on the Honest Water scoreboard 21-20. Travis Jasper comes on during that break with 9.8 seconds left to play here in the first half. Mater Dei up by 1. Devontae Mason will trigger the sideline throw in just in front of half court here. Goes into the backcourt for Watson with 8. Watson off the screen with 7. Trying to turn the corner with 6. Deflected back by Tyson. Watson with 3. With 2. Gordon way downtown with 1. That one short as the horn expires. And you're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard at the half. It's the Mater Dei Knights 21, the Granite City Warriors 20. We'll go into the Spectrum Business halftime. On the other side of this break, listening to high school boys basketball and the NIT and the Mater Dei Knights on Max 96.7.
Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy for brochures, business cards, and flyers to vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's CRAZEE. Printcrazy.com on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260.
Even the best drivers have an occasional mishap, from fender benders to serious auto accidents. Beacon Insurance and your local agency, Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton, keep you protected with an auto insurance policy that covers a wide range of mishaps. And you'll save money too with multi-car and multi-policy discounts, as well as good student, hybrid auto, and mature driver savings opportunities. Find out more about an affordable auto policy from Beacon Insurance. Call Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton at 526-4888.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Is this real? Hey, yo, sir. Do you know what I'm about to pay for gasoline?
With the Fuel Rewards Network program, you won't believe how much less you can pay for your fill-up at participating Shell stations.
Look at that.
Just shop through fuelrewards.com and dine at participating restaurants to earn rewards. Then use your Fuel Rewards Network card at Shell and save. Want to pay less for fuel? Sign up free at fuelrewards.com. Restrictions apply. Limit 20 gallons per purchase per vehicle. For information on rewards expiration and other details, see fuelrewards.com.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Brawnability features the broadest lineup of wheelchair-accessible vehicles with more brands, entry types, features, and price points than any other manufacturer in the industry. See for yourself at Southern Bus and Mobility why a new or certified pre-owned wheelchair-accessible Brawnability vehicle is the only way to go. Call 526-4131 or stop by just east of Breeze on Old Route 50. Companies are hiring again. That's good news. Bad news, you don't have the skills they're looking for. Kaskaskia College can fix that. KC's welding technology program can set you up with the skills industries are looking for. More good news, classes are available at KC's Trenton Center or Crisp Technology Center. Call Sean Morris at 545-3406. The demand is there, the pay is there. Where are you? Kaskaskia College, your future starts here.
Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth, it's halftime here at the Assembly Hall, Nashville Community High School. Scoring your Honest Water scoreboard, Mater Dei Knights 21, Granite City Warriors 20 at the half. A couple of score updates just to pass along of what's going on at the Highland Girls Tournament, what's happened here at the NIT today. Salem defeated the Westcoast Lady Warriors this afternoon 49-32. Then Carlisle got that triple overtime 45-42 victory. Lady Indians were led by Brooklyn Smith's 18 points. And the Nashville Lady Hornets are currently playing the Bethalto Civic Memorial Lady Eagles right now. And I think the last score update was 39-24 late in the third quarter up there at the Highland Girls Tournament. So the Central Girls game definitely not going to start till after 9 o'clock tonight. They'll take on the Oakville Lady Rockets. The game was scheduled to start at 8:30, but due to the triple overtime game, I would say it's going to be closer to 9:30 before they even get their stuff on their way up at the Highland Girls Tournament later on this evening.
Indeed. It's going to be a long night for those folks up there,
yes.
Guaranteed. Taking a look at some of the halftime stats and stuff as we go through for the leaders on the scoreboard. 8 points, Devin Rensing, and he lit them all up in the first quarter. 8 total for Rensing, 4 apiece for Tunyas and Tysing, 2 for Gepke, 1 for Buckman, and 2 for Kirkenmeyer coming in off the bench. And you look at that second quarter, only 1 field goal for the Mater Dei Knights. They had 2, 4, 6 points off of the charity stripe, and that's what's keeping them in this one, bad boy. Up 21-20. But you look at the other side of the coin, it hadn't been that great for the
Warriors.
City Warriors. They're shooting about 50% from the field, 1 of 6 from the free throw line, and leading the way for the Warriors of Granite City is Emmett Gordon with 11 points, and it drops starkly. 3 points for Mason, Devontae Mason, and Zidane Moore with 3 as well. 2 points for Justin Wiley and 1 point for Jerry Watson. Again, like I said, they are 0 of 6 from the free throw line. On the other side of that coin, 7 of 10 are the Mater Dei Knights. Mater Dei shooting 4 of 13 total from the field, and that second quarter was not good from them as far as their shooting percentage.
Yeah, you mentioned that. But I think part of that, too, is for a while, GC kind of slowed their tempo down in the game, which really left, Mater Dei, they limited possessions, I should say, compared to the first quarter. In that second quarter, GC really held the ball, kind of slowed things down a little bit. Mater Dei shooting, and that's the difference right now. Mater Dei making their free throws, GC's not. That's the difference right now in the game. I have to agree with you there.
Right.
So I feel like both teams are rebounding the ball at about the same level. I don't really feel like, even though Granite City's a little bit taller than they are at certain positions, I don't think Mater Dei's getting beat on the glass that bad at all.
I've got just overall turnovers, Mater Dei with 9, Granite City with 10. So they're not getting of course these are unofficial stats, because I'm keeping them obviously. But that's the count that I have.
Yes. 21-20 is our score in the Honest Water scoreboard right here at the half. Mater Dei led 13-10 after one quarter. Central Cougars defeated Brentwood in the game before ours 56-45. So Mater Dei trying to make it 2-0 here for the Breeze Schools at the NIT. We'll take another commercial break. When we come back, we'll have second half action for you. Listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car. A car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
If you have joint or muscle pain, there is a solution. Let Dr. Schatz and the team of doctors at MedPlus alleviate your pain with safe, effective treatment. Their staff consists of a multi-specialty group of physicians, all working together to help you achieve lasting relief. Find out how natural medicines like Seraphin and Halogen make pain go away and keep it away. That's MedPlus in Carlisle's Northtown Plaza. Call today for a free consultation. 594-3671.
This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, MedPlus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports since 1999, the sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Mater Dei Knights, and the Westland Warriors.
Well, back here in the Assembly Hall at Nashville Community High School, we get ready for the second half here. Mater Dei leads on your Honest Water scoreboard 21-20. I think Granite City will get the ball to begin the second half. Back in the Dairy King broadcast booth, Greg Meyer, Bruce the Moose Lloyd joining me. He's going to be joining me throughout the week. This week, tournament week at both Highland and at here at the NIT. Friday night, we'll be back here at the NIT. Central and Mater Dei both will be in action on Friday night. We're going to have a couple of games tomorrow, Carlisle and Salem at 5 o'clock, and we'll either have a game at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, or we'll have a game on Thursday, depending on what the Central Lady Cougars do against the Oakville Lady Rockets later on this evening.
And that's going to be what we used to call the Midnight Rambler. It's going to be a late night for those the squads over there.
Exactly. Drew telling us with the ball right wing for Devin Renzing, Lucas Tysing, Brady Buckman, and Blake Gepke out there joining him. Tysing tries a baseline jumper for 2, and he gets it to go. 23-20 Mater Dei. It'll be Zirdan Moore along with Emmett Gordon, Devontae Mason, Nick Grody, and Justin Wiley to begin the second half for GC here with 7:38 to go in the third quarter. That is Devontae Mason with the basketball on the left wing for GC. High arcing pass inside to Grote. To Grody, now they move it out to Mason again on the left wing. 23-20 Mater Dei with 7:23 to go in the third quarter. Mason at the point, now Grody looking. Hands off left wing for Emmett Gordon. Facing up now at the wing, bouncing it for Moore. Right wing, Justin Wiley. Wiley for Grody. They continue to move it left wing. That's Mason. High arcing 3 on the way. Knocks it down for 3 on the left wing.
I believe he had one of those rainbow shots in to start things off here in this contest.
23-23 minute gone by, third quarter here. Third quarter action brought to you by V&H Recreation. Renzing moves it into the left corner for Brady Buckman. And the Mater Dei Knights, Renzing swings it now back to the right wing for Drew Tunyas. Now Renzing against a 2-3 zone, left wing for Buckman. Renzing again for Tunyas on the right wing. Bouncing it short corner, Tysing. Nice move on the baseline, finds Buckman in the left corner. Didn't want the 3, now moves it up to the top of the key to Renzing. Now to Tysing in the right corner. Skips it back left wing. Renzing 3 on the way left wing. That one no good there. And Zirdan Moore clears the rebound for GC. But he stepped on the sideline and GC will turn it over. Fourth turnover for the Warriors of Granite City with 6:25 to go third quarter, 23-23.
Both teams really taking care of the ball at 5 turnovers from Mater Dei, 4 for Granite City as far as this game is concerned. And we're looking at the third quarter, knotted up at 23 apiece.
Tysing inbounding into the backcourt for Drew Tunyas. He will bring it across the timeline and go left side of the floor for Renzing. Now corner for Buckman. Now Renzing. Right side of the floor for Tunyas. Now Devin Renzing, left wing Buckman. He thought about the 3. Didn't take that one that time. Now Renzing swings it around the right wing to Tunyas. Tunyas drives that right baseline. Now hits Buckman. He tries the corner 3 this time. Quick release, rolled around on the rim for a little bit. No good. Grody clears the rebound. Ahead, Mason, Gordon, right wing. Underneath, Wiley, layup attempt. Blocked out of the air by Tysing, but again, got him with that body, I believe, again on the far side. That'll be the first team foul on either team of the second half. Tysing second. Granite City gets down the floor quick on a miss. Yes. Even on makes, they get down the floor quick.
They do, yeah, they're very quick. Well, everybody but Grote.
Yes. That's all right when you're 6'8".
That's right. You can have that.
Wiley hits the first of 2 free throws. And he will be back at the line. Second one on the way there. No good. 1 of 2. 24-23 GC. 5:55 to go here in the third. Tunyas ahead for Devin Renzing. Now back for Tunyas. Right wing for Gepke. Now Tunyas. Left wing Renzing. Now Tunyas. Buckman. His pass stolen, deflected, stolen away by Emmett Gordon. Gordon. Bounce pass. Wiley, his shot rejected out of the air by Tunyas. Tunyas now back this way for Mater Dei on the left wing. Tunyas now picks up his dribble for Tysing in the left corner, who then skips it to the right wing for Renzing. Now Tunyas again at the top of the key. Now Renzing into the right corner for Buckman. Again against a 2-3 zone. Double team comes. Renzing swings it around left wing for Tunyas. Nice ball fake, dribbling and driving it. Floater. His shot, I think, might have been partially blocked by Grody in a run out. Gordon to the hole on the other end, right into the left. He missed it. And Tysing cleared the defensive glass, but was knocked to the floor by Gordon. He's got 3 fouls, and that's the first team foul on GC of the second half of play.
Like I said, the Granite City Warriors will get into a running game with you, and you really, I don't know that you want that because they are just that quick, and I think they can do it for a lot longer.
Yes.
They have that ability. They look at their conditioning, I'm sure, is up in the teams they play. That's the style of basketball.
Yeah, that's exactly the style they play in the SWC. They want to run as Drew Dant comes on for Mater Dei. And also on for GC, back on, I believe, is Watson. 3 on the way there from the corner by Dant. Was no good to hit the support. And the ball will go back over to GC. Leads 24-23 with 4:52 to go here in the third. Yeah, Jerry Watson just did check in for GC during that last stoppage. But yeah, like you mentioned, Moose, that's just how they play.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a style. They want to score 70 points.
Yeah, they want to make it a deep scoring game instead of just letting it go.
Grote turns it over. They got it inside to him. 5th GC turnover. Tysing now for Mater Dei. Dant swings it in the corner for Drew Tunyas. Bouncing it back for Tysing. Gepke Right wing for Renzing. 3 on the way. That one no good there. Rebound deflected around, and Gordon clears it. Nice behind the back move with the dribble. He's going to go, and a bounce pass for Moore, and kicked by Renzing. He'll stay on the far end with 4:20 to play in the third quarter. 24-23 GC.
And when Granite City does get that transition, I mean, it's like hitting another gear. They go from 0 to 100 just like that.
Now here comes big man number 40. That's Cole Hockey on for Mater Dei for the first time for Gepke with 4:20 to go in the third.
Number 40, Cole Hockey.
Moore will inbound it for Devontae Mason. Back for Moore in the short corner, bouncing up left wing for Mason. That's Gordon out top of the key. He tries a 3, hand down, man down, and knocks it down. 27-23. Gordon with 14 points. He's got his season average, or just a point under his season average. Now check that. Renzing for Tysing. Left wing Tunyas, 4 minutes to play third quarter. 27-23. Hockey, middle of the floor. It's Tunyas on the left wing. Now Dant left corner, 3 on the way. Good 3. Yeah. Drew Dant's got the answer. 27-26 with 3:45 to go in the third. GC still on top on your Honest Water scoreboard. That's Watson, left wing. So he's a crossover, drives down the lane, his shot.
Yep.
No good, offensive foul. Hockey in there to take the hit.
Hockey stood in and started. It's the driving Granite City player. That was Watson. Just took it in strong. And you know, like you said, wisely, the MD player and Hockey just stood there.
Yeah, and Hockey, he's 6'7". He's got size. You think he's a shot blocker, go up the block shot? No, he says he's in there, takes the charge.
Just take the charge and be done with it, man.
Tysing with 3:30 to go. Underneath for Hockey. Now finds Tunyas on the right wing. 3. Bang! It's a 3 from Tunyas. And Mater Dei takes a 2-point lead now, 29-27 with 3:20 to go in the third.
Got ourselves a pretty good game brewing up here, my friend.
Searden Moore hands off for Devontae Mason. And now here we go again. Mater Dei, Devontae Mason just kind of content to hold it. Now he'll dribble over, and now they'll actually run a set here. Bouncing inside to the left block for Moore. He's going against Tysing, spinning on the baseline, but guess what? He dribbled it on the end line on the far side, and another GC turnover with 2:59 to go in the third.
Granite City tried to get a little too fancy there with that quick spin kind of wrapping move to start the dribble off. Didn't have enough room to do that as he bounced it right off the end line on the north end of the Assembly Hall here in Nashville, and it's turnover number 7 for Granite City.
Donovan Green now back on for GC. As Tunyas has got it with 2:50 to play. 29-27. Renzing hits Tunyas, splits the double team and kicks to Tysing, deflected out there by Green.
That's Green, yeah.
Again, some of these passes, but Mater Dei, little lob passes got to go. They got to be crisp.
You got to snap it.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to have some crisp passes. This Granite City squad is very quick.
Tysing to trigger the inbound. They throw it out for Tunyas now at the point. Dribbles over left wing for Renzing, and that one just an errant pass by Tunyas and a turnover for Mater Dei. And the Mater Dei coaching staff just kind of head in the hands. 7th turnover, and just a couple of these turnovers by MD just a little careless.
Yeah, well, like you said, they're just not getting the crisp passes. They're rushing things a little bit. They don't have to. I mean, they're in this ballgame. You had 2:27 here in the third. There's no reason to get crazy.
Moore now with it for GC. Now Wiley at the right wing with it. Hand off for Moore. Now Devontae Mason. And they're in that 3-out set.
Yeah.
What they ran earlier where they just took a bunch of clock off. Moore. Now he'll get direction from Gerard Moore, the head coach. Searden working against Tysing. It's Green, left wing Mason, off the screen and roll. Looks, hits Moore. Moore now swings it over to the right wing for Moore. Or Gordon swings it for Moore. Now it's for Green, now left wing for Justin Wiley. Wiley off a couple of screens, 1:45 to go here. That's Gordon, right wing Devontae Mason. Off the screen, Mason. It's Green, left wing for Searden Moore. Moore driving it, cut off there. Now Gordon with 1:35 to go, and the coaching staff from Mater Dei applauding the defensive effort now for Mason. They'll set things up offensively once again and try to call it another set. Mater Dei leads 29-27 on your Honest Water scoreboard, 1:25 to play. Wiley for Gordon. Dribble drive, kick. Ball fake by Mason in the corner. Now leaves it for Gordon on the left wing. Now back into the corner for Mason. Now he'll set things up offensively. And then a pass stolen away. Tysing, a layup for 2. And it's 31-27 Mater Dei with 1:08 to go in the third.
You take all that time, burning time off the clock to no avail. Turnover number 8. Tysing rolls it in. That hurts.
Moore, floater in the lane. No. Tysing with a rebound. Now Mater Dei with an opportunity to add to it. Tunyas ahead for Renzing. Throws it back, a weak pass, but Tysing with a nice tip. Now they hit hockey underneath it. Mater Dei turns it over. Then Gordon turns it back over. Tysing going right to the hole. Nice ball fake shot up, no good. He was fouled, and on his way up, Tysing to the free throw line. And I'll tell you what, Moose Man, and I'm going to applaud Lucas Tysing for this. Nice use of the ball fake.
Yes,
Knew his shot was going to get blocked. Good ball fake, initiate contact, gets 2 free throws out of it. Smart play by a senior.
And go in there and do it. And of course, you look back at the preceding plays before it. I mean, just the turnovers on both teams. But again, Mater Dei guilty of those. I mean, for lack of a better term, lazy passes. They're soft passes. You've got to have crisp passes when you're playing a Granite City Warrior team. These guys are quick, and they're going to make you pay.
Tysing hits the first of 2 free throws. Number 14, that's Melvin Pryor, a senior on for the first time for GC. Got Nolan Putker, Caden Shookman on, along with 5, Travis Jasper. Jerry Watson now back on as well for GC. So basically a line change for Mater Dei. Garrett Floppy still sitting at the desk getting ready to check in for the shooter Tysing.
I've had 13 players in for Mater Dei. They're really going deep on the bench.
Tysing hits the second free throw. I think Ron Shag's just trying to get his key cogs here, an extra 43 seconds of rest here before the fourth quarter, leading by 6, 33-27. MD Fuppy comes on. Watson brings it across. Now Nolan Putker guarding him tightly. High ball screen comes. Right wing, Gordon open 3 on the way from the right wing. No good. Rebound by Wiley. They throw it back into the middle of the floor for Gordon. Now it's a baseline deuce on the way there. Shot no good. Good screen out on the far right. Shookman with the rebound. That shot was missed by Donovan Green. Now Jasper. Now Tunyas. Tunyas really the only offensive threat for Mater Dei out there right now with 12 seconds. Now 11, now 10. Tunyas dribbles to the left wing, picks it up. Hits Garrett Fuppy with 6. Travis Jasper with 4. Tunyas with 3, with 2. Driving to the hole, scoop shot. Oh, he got it to go as the horn expires. Nice Euro step in the lane by Tunyas, and your score on your Honest Water scoreboard after 3 quarters of play. It's the Mater Dei Knights 35, the Granite City Warriors 27. You're listening to the NIT on Max 96.7.
Good times are waiting at Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery, just north of Carlisle on Route 127. There's no better place to see live music than the Brett's Outdoor Stage, hosting bands every weekend. The kitchen at Brett's opens at 3 on Monday and Tuesday. They open for lunch at 11 Wednesday through Friday, and they have breakfast Saturday and Sunday starting at 8, with dinner available daily. Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery is a great spot for a meeting, a party, a get-together, or just to grab a bite to eat. Call 594-8830 or go to wildlifelodgeandwinery.com.
Which hospital continues to rank among the best in patient satisfaction, care, and safety? We don't want to brag, so check it out for yourself. Compare the scores of HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze. And while you're online, visit our website at stjoebreeze.com to stay up on all the screenings and events we offer to benefit our community. Or like us on Facebook. Working to continue our legacy of caring, we are HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze.
Max 96.7.
Back here at the Assembly Hall at the National Community High School, Greg Meyer, Bruce Moose Lloyd here in the Dairy King broadcast booth. Brady Buckman, Devin Renzing, Lucas Tysing, Drew Tunyas, Blake Gepke on the floor to begin the fourth quarter for Mater Dei. It'll be Jerry Watson out there, them at Gordon, Devontae Mason, Justin Wiley, and Nick Grote. Actually checked that number 10 actually on Donovan Green on instead of Mason here to begin the fourth quarter. 35-27 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Mater Dei leads, and they're going to spread things out. Watson's going to use the high ball screen, trying to turn the corner. Can't. Now he reuses it. Tries a left elbow jumper on the way. Tough shot by Watson's. Good for 2.
He has. Watson has a
He came down on somebody's foot, hurt his ankle. We're going to have a stoppage in play.
Yeah, he rolled his foot there after he took that shot. I mean, it was an arching shot, and I believe marking him up there was Tunyas, and he rolled his ankle. I saw him go down. I looked down to write some stats down, and then I saw him off the court, so I thought he just jumped up, but he was heading over toward the bench. So we'll keep
35-29. There was 7:32 left to play. We're going to take a short break here on Max. Listen to high school boys basketball in the NIT on Max 96.7.
When wearing contacts, you shouldn't even be able to feel them. If they're uncomfortable or feeling dry, come see us at Lebanon Optometric Center or Breeze Family Vision Center. We'll find the right contacts for you, whether it's multifocal, astigmatism, daily disposables, or hybrid lenses. Don't suffer through contacts that are just fine. We have all the major brands to choose from, and with locations in Breeze and Lebanon, if you damage or tear your contacts, we can replace them right away. Start seeing clearer today with a little help from Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center.
You found Max 96.7.
So 7:32 to play in the fourth quarter. Devontae Mason comes on for Watson. He looks to be all right. Limping, he kind of limped off, helped off by the Nashville trainer on the far side. Mater Dei will have the basketball here. 35-29 on your Honest Water scoreboard. MD on top with 30 seconds gone in the fourth quarter. Tunyas has got it right now for MD. Gepke, middle of the floor, bounce pass in the right corner. Tysing. Now Tunyas, now Bruckman on the left wing, now Tunyas. Gepke at the foul line. Faces up. Looks for help on a one-dribble pickup. Then he threw it behind. Tunyas cutting. Ball knocked around. Pinball action. Now it's Tyson comes up with it. Initiates contact. Forces one up. No good. Gepke with the offensive rebound. And in for two.
Wow, that was a crazy turn of events. Trade a couple of turnovers. Gepke gets the hooper.
37-29 minute gone. Fourth quarter action here brought to you by John Rowe Studios here. Emmett Gordon for Granite City. Team high 14 points, has the basketball for GC on the far end here of the Assembly Hall. Yes, folks, the Assembly Hall. We're not at Illinois University, not at Indiana University, where basketball is rich in tradition, but we are at Nashville High School.
Pretty rich over here, too.
Yes, exactly. Underneath, Moore forces a shot up. No, rebound, tipped and deflected, and Tunyas has got it for MD. Yes, pretty rich in tradition in basketball here as well. Renzing in the corner, drives the right baseline. Oh, no-look pass ends up into the fourth row of the Assembly Hall there as he tried to hit Buckman. That pass had a little heat on it.
Well, it had a little heat on it, and he got tripped up underneath there. Didn't get the call, but his man, Emmett Gordon, got his feet tangled up with him, and as he was falling down, that's when he was making the pass. So I think he had a little help there.
Gordon's got it again for GC with 6:13 to go, fourth quarter, 37-29, Mater Dei. Lead by 8, matching their largest. Gordon flips a wild shot. Wow, soft touch.
Yeah.
By Emmett Gordon. Just flips it up.
And just watches it trickle in.
Couple of hops on that rim. 37-31 now. Tunyas moves it across the timeline. Here comes a double team again. Right wing for Tyson. Gepke at the foul line. Nice ball fake. Hits Renzing. Swings up left wing. Buckman with a ball fake. Then backdoor cutting Tyson. Nice use of the shot fake. Shot doesn't go, but he got the shot blocker. Grody off his feet, and again, Tyson with the heady play again.
That's right. You were talking about it earlier, and he did. He took the ball fake, got the big man, Grody, in the air, and just jumped right into him. I mean, that's the perfect thing to teach, especially when you're outsized, and he did it perfectly.
Tyson hits the first free throw as Cole Hockey is going to check back in for Mater Dei for Gepke. And 10, Donovan Green on for Granite City. Nick Grote picked up his first foul, by the way. 14th foul on GC of the second half as Tysing's back at the free throw line here as he hit the first of 2. Tysing on the scoreboard on the far end right now has 10 points for MD. Second one on the way. Short, no good that time, and Moore clears the glass. 38-31, 5:40 to go. Fourth period here. Night one of the NIT. Moore down the lane, right-handed layup, no good. Rebound. Green. Gordon drives it. Foul line jumper, too strong there. And the ball pinballs around. Buckman clears the glass for MD. Tunyas for Buckman. Now the pressure is going to mount up here. GC down 7. Tysing. He's going to refuse the hockey screen. Drive to the hole. Shot forced up. No good. Buckman had the offensive rebound and went around his head and lost it. Wiley going the other way. Forces a shot up. No good. And he will go to the free throw line.
And getting the foul there is going to be Devin Rensing. He just went up in the air and kind of started backpedaling and just pushed him back and can't do that one.
Renzing's first, second team foul on the ninth of the second half, and Justin Wiley back at the line here for a couple of free throws. First of 2 on the way. Good there for Wiley. 38-32 now. Mater Dei on your Honest Water scoreboard. 5:10 to play, fourth quarter. Now Mater Dei is going to have the crucial point in this game here because with only the 6-point game, GC is going to turn up the pressure here, and they're going to start pressing you as Wiley hits the second free throw. And that's the second guy that's crossed a foot on the line. So the free throw will not count. So 38-32 is your score on your Honest Water scoreboard as Ron Shattuck takes a timeout with 5:10 to go in the fourth quarter. You're listening to high school boys basketball in the NIT on Max 96.7.
For a truly affordable and all-inclusive senior living experience unlike any other, come to Legacy Place in Breeze, offering exceptional and professional care. Legacy Place delivers kindness and compassion to residents with independent, assisted living, or memory care services. Legacy Place offers luxurious and comfortable home-like living with fireplaces, activity areas, cafes, salons, and much more. Call 526-9600 for a free tour at Legacy Place.
You're on Max 96.7.
Back here at the Assembly Hall, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Bruce the Moose Lloyd alongside 5:10 to go fourth quarter. Buckman to inbound, 38-32. Mater Dei out top on your Honest Water scoreboard. Tunis on the home run pass. Drives into a traffic of four guys. Turns it over. Devontae Mason with a run for Gordon the other way. Shot up off glass, no good. Rebound by Green is no good, and he'll go to the line with 5 minutes even to play in the fourth quarter.
Getting into that running match, not something I think Mater Dei wants to do, but, coming down here, had an opportunity to get it, but demand a lot of physicality underneath for both teams.
Tunyas there just got to be a little smarter. 1-on-4, not going to really do much for you in that. As the first free throw on the way for Green is good there, and the first foul on Cole Hockey.
When in doubt, wait for help, right?
Yes. 5 minutes to play, fourth quarter, 38-33, and Green back at the line. Second one on the way, no good. Rebound, Hockey. Tunyas with a catch in a bad area now. Double team comes. Shookman's got to get it across the timeline. He does. Bouncing it for Renzing. Left-handed layup. He missed it. Hockey there to clean up the offensive rebound for two. 40-33, Mater Dei. 4:40 to play, fourth quarter. Gordon. Devontae Mason. Gordon now with a handoff on the emblem. Here at the Assembly Hall, Gordon. Bouncing it. Wiley just inside the three-line. Deuce off window. He tried a back shot. That's rare. Then that one no good, though, with 4:20 to go. 40-33 Tyson. Hands off for Tunyas. Mater Dei going to have to get it across. Tunyas with a push. Splits the double team. Still got the ball loose. Tyson in the corner. Renzing tries a three. Good! For Devin Renzing. 4 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Mater Dei now their largest lead of the game at 10. 43-33. Mason. Off the screen. Rainbow three from the left wing. Devontae Mason.
All of them shoot the rainbow shots. That's where they teach them there at Granite City.
And a reach-in foul on Mason. That's going to be his second foul. Again, that ball may or may not have touched the Raptors on the way down.
It was way up there.
Only the fifth team foul on GC on the reach-in on Mason. Tyson will inbound it on the sideline. Throws it for Cole Hockey on the right side of the floor. Now Cole is going to look for help. He hits a cutting Tunyas. No resistance at the rim. Layup two for Tunyas. 45-36 Mater Dei. And Tunyas is in a double figures with 11 points. He joins Renzing and Tyson all with 11 points apiece. Now Mason with 3:23 to go here. 45-36. Spectrum Business postgame be coming up. Get you the final. Get your stats. Carlisle Union Banner presents our next couple of broadcasts. As Zierden Moore's three from the left wing, no good. And Cole Hockey clears the glass. Now Tunyas for Tyson. And then a reach-in foul on Justin Wiley. And that's going to be the 16th foul on GC, and that's going to be Wiley's first.
It's like Coach for Granite City walking down there and checking in on Jerry Watson. There he is. Yeah, Jerry Watson, who went out, had a little bit of a twister on the ankle. He was walking back and forth, and the trainers had him hooked up over on the sideline, now getting back into the ball game.
Good to see Watson, as you said, back on the floor here with 3:06 to play in the fourth quarter. To get it in, Tyson does for Blake Gepke. You just checked in. Layup two for Gepke. 47-36 Mater Dei with 2:58 to go, and now their large lead. Mason Rainbow trifecta from the left wing is good. 47-39. Tyson brings it across for MD. Lead now back down to 8. Renzing double team comes. Got to get rid of it. Tyson, ball still loose. Gepke Now dribbles it out. One dribble, picks it up, looks for help, and throws it for Tunyas on the right wing.
Scary pass, very soft.
It's been scary passing here. Mater Dei a little out of control now as GC starting to pick up the pressure. Ball deflected, stolen away by Gordon. Gordon going the other way, going into Euro, step in the lane. Shot is good for 2 plus a foul. They call a blocking foul. I think Shookman might have got that. They're over there a little late. It is on Shookman. It's Caden's first. 14 foul.
So you got the bucket in the arm. It's going to send Emmett Gordon to the line. So far, Emmett he's a big offer from the line.
Jasper in for Mater Dei, and Ron Shag's going to go down there and talk to his point guard, Tunyas. 2:19 to go. Gordon at the line for the +1. Good there, 47-42. GC really making their free throws here in the second half.
Yeah, they're doing much better in the second half than they did in the first. But still, it's making it close, and they're going to have some clutch ones down the line.
Tysing hits Gepke, cutting, missed the open layup, gets the offensive rebound and backs it out. Renzing now for Gepke on the right wing. Now Ron Shag says, let's chew a little clock here. 47-42. 2 minutes to go. Jasper spinning away from Watson. Middle of the floor. Lazy pass there, but Renzing gets it. Renzing no look. Inside Tysing. Nice ball fake again, and Tysing will go to the line again. Third time tonight. Tysing's used the ball fake, and he's going to go back to the line for the third time.
Just the awareness he had that the defensive player was in his position on the floor was behind him. He was blind to the defensive player, but he knew he was there. Took that ball fake and then jumped kind of back in to the defender. Perfect play.
Tysing again hits the first of 2 free throws. Gordon just picked up his 4th foul. Here with 1:50 to go. Justin Wiley back on 35. Nick Grody back on for GC. And Drew Tunyas back on for MD for Travis Jasper, who won't go very far. He'll sit right close to the scorer's desk. Offense, defense switching there for MD. 48-42. Tysing back at the line. Second free throw attempt on the way. Rattles it home. 49-42 MD. Gordon rolling it on for Zierden Moore, and he'll pick it up. Moore now brings it across the timeline here. Driving and kicking. Gordon left open. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound. Deflected. Karams to Moore. His shot up off the glass. No good with 1:40 to play. And Moore back to the free throw line. With 1:40 to go. Mater Dei. Go ahead. Sorry, Bruce.
I was going to say Moore right now. I've got him as 0 for 1 from the free throw line. See what we can do here. He's got 2 on the way.
First one on the way for Moore. Good. Tyson picks up his third. 15 foul on Mater Dei. (49-43), 1:40 to play, and Moore back at the line here as Donovan Green comes back on for Nick Grote. Grody is the second free throw on the way. Good there for Moore. 49-44. Shookman inbounding for Renzing, who then hits a cutting Tunyas. Tunyas going right to the rim. High arcing shot off the glass is good for 2.
He just kind of lollied that one up there. He knew those guys were going to be able to jump. He just kind of popped it up in between the defenders, high off the glass and in.
51-44 with a kiss, as Bill Raftery would say. Mason left wing, driving to the lane. Floater on the baseline, too strong by Green. Tunyas clears the rebound. He is surrounded, and just a grab by Mason.
Well, that last toss down here, I mean, you had to get your protractor and your compass out for that one to get the angle on that.
I'm pretty sure
way up on the glass.
On top of the backboard here at the Assembly Hall, they got the white tape. That might have kissed the white tape.
It might have, just the bottom edge of that white tape, because it was about as thin of a shot as you can imagine, and he popped it in. Hey, I tell you what, it's better when you're living right, and saying your prayers at night, drinking your milk, and just all around good living, clean living.
Mason picks up his third. Tunyas at the line, 1 in the bonus here for Mater Dei. Now the rest of the way make their free throws. They'll close things out here. And Tunyas misses the free throw. Gordon clears the glass. And into the game, number 25, Sean Williams, who's a sophomore, number 25 for GC. On for the first time. Nick Grote back on as well for GC. Moore off the high ball screen, splits the double team. Dumped down for Grote. Shot goes up, no good, but he was fouled with 56 seconds to play, and he will go to the free throw line.
I believe they're going to get Gebke on that one. Just kind of a reach. Got him on the wrist as he was going up.
You are spot on as Gebke picks up his foul. His third, team 6th on Mater Dei. GC in action tomorrow night. They'll play Muscuda in the 6:30 game here at the NIT, followed by Nashville Brentwood tomorrow night as Grody misses the first of 2 free throws here with 56 seconds to play. 14, Melvin Pryor back on for GC. Knights trying to get to 1-0. We're going to have a timeout taken on the floor. 56 seconds up to play. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Mater Dei 51, Granite City 44. You're listening to high school boys basketball on Max 96.7.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth here at the Assembly Hall this evening. Grote at the line here for a couple of free throws. You mentioned he doesn't have a basket yet here tonight during the break. Greg Meyer, Bruce Lloyd here. 51-44 MD on your Honest Water scoreboard with 56 seconds left to go here in the fourth. Grote hits one of the. Did he only shoot one free throw there?
He shot one. They took the time.
Oh, they did shoot. So he hit 1 of 2, right?
1 of 2.
1 of 2. Sorry.
Yep.
Brady Buckman back on for MD now. 51-45. I think I might be losing it just a little bit here.
You've been doing a lot of basketball here the last couple days. It's all right.
Rensing back for Shookman now. Mater Dei will have to make free throws, and that's a reach-in foul on Wiley, and Tysing back to the line. Maybe not the guy you want to foul if you're GC. Tysing's been at the line quite a bit tonight. Wiley there. It's his second foul. 9th teamer. Here comes Gepke on for Brady Buckman. 52 seconds to play. 51-45. Spectrum Business postgame will be coming up. Final stats analysis. Get you some scores as well from the Highland Girls Tournament as Tysing misses the front end of the 1-1 ball. Knocked loose. Shookman gets it. Then he had it rejected by Moore. Clock hasn't started yet. Now it does. Gordon on the way. That one left short from 3. Wiley then saves it, but then launches it into the backcourt.
He just did a blistering save, and it's going to be a Mater Dei ball right in front of the scorer's table as Granite City's playing with some desperation here. There's still plenty of time on the clock. It's Mater Dei up only 51-45 with 46.3 as we look at the Honest Water scoreboard.
Tysing to inbound it for MD now. Gets it in for Rensing and a whistle and a reach-in foul. I believe they're going to get Wiley on this one.
That's going to send Rensing to the line now. We be shooting for Mater Dei here on out. Of course,
Wiley's third. Sorry, Mooseman.
No, you say there's only Mater Dei's got a couple to give before they get, or at least one to give before they get into the one bonus. So
Rensing there on the way. Free throw hits the first of 2. Double bonus, so he'll shoot 2. 52-45 Mater Dei. And looking like now more and more here, MD is going to be just like the Cougars here in their first game of the evening, or first game of the week, be 1-0. As Mater Dei won't play again until Friday night. They'll play 6:30 against Mascoutah, Central Nashville at 8 o'clock. We'll have both those games here for you on Max on Friday night here at the NIT. Rensing second free throw on the way. Good there as well. 53-45 MD with 44 seconds and counting to play. Gordon brings it across quickly. Of a couple of screens, it's Devontae Mason, left wing high, arcing 3 on the way. That one a little short that time, though. Rebound, Rensing corrals it, and then he is ambushed on the far end by, I believe, Mason.
So Rensing, I have him at 2 of 2 from the line on his last trip. That was the first time he had an opportunity to charity stripe, and he'd like to increase that one here and make himself 4 of 4 tonight.
MD, I'm sorry, Mooseman, go ahead.
I was going to say, that might have ostensibly put the out of reach as far as the possession and the time on the clock here. Let's see how this plays out.
31.5 seconds to go. That's the fourth foul on Devontae Mason. Rensing at the line, 2 free throws again. That one rattled halfway down and out, no good. Mater Dei looking like they're going to move to, we're going to have a timeout taken on the floor with 31.5 seconds left to play. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Mater Dei Knights 53, Granite City 45. Listening to high school boys basketball on Max 96.7.
Farming is more than an occupation. It's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of farm experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, even your grandparents' farm. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from me, Teresa Richards, or Keith Wilkin on Main Street in Breeze.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
You're on Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth, Greg Meyer, Moose Lloyd alongside here at the Assembly Hall, Nashville Community High School. 53-45, Mater on your Honest Water scoreboard. Rensing at the line for the second free throw. Misses both. Rebound was cleared down there by Melvin Pryor. Gordon's got a full head of steam. 53-45. Ball knocked loose. Pryor corrals it back for Gordon. Now Gordon turns it over to Tunyon, bouncing ahead for Shookman. Left-handed layup. Good for two.
That's 55-45,
Mater Dei. And we got a whistle and a timeout taken by GC here. 15.6 seconds left to go. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Mater Dei 55. Granite City 45. Listening to high school boys basketball. Max 96.7.
Get unhungry for only $5 at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. Dig into the $5 All-Star Meal with 4 different meals to choose from, like the Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger and Spicy Chicken Sandwich, with natural cut fries, a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, and a 20-ounce drink. Pick a $5 All-Star Meal today from your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's, plus the entire Red Burrito menu. Get unhungry at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
It's Max 96.7.
Gordon on the inbound pass had it deflected away with 10 seconds left to play here back at the Assembly Hall. Mater Dei leading 55-45 on your Honest Water scoreboard in the Dairy King broadcast with 9, now 8 seconds, now 7, now 6, now 5. Mason drives and leaves it for Wiley. A corner three on the way is good for 3. And that's going to be your final score here on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Mater Dei Knights 55, Granite City 48 here on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Knights moved to 1-0 in Pool B play. Granite City falls to 0-1 in Pool B play. We'll take a break. We will have the Spectrum Business postgame coming up. You're listening to high school boys basketball and the NIT on Max 96.7.
The Spectrum Business postgame is coming up. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, the Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com. Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hillsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
Hello, I'm Wes Ronan, head chef and owner of Silver Spoon Catering. I've been working in the food industry for over 15 years, fine-tuning my craft as a professional chef and caterer. I would like to invite you to visit our new storefront location on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. We prepare daily specials using only the freshest ingredients possible. Find out what we're serving this week by calling us at 791-7847 or check us out at Silver Spoon, Illinois on Facebook.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Spectrum Business postgame here back at the Assembly Hall at Nashville Community High School here at the NIT. Greg Meyer, Bruce the Moose Lloyd alongside here. Mater Dei led 13-10 after one quarter, 21-20 at the half, 35-27 after three quarters, 55-48 is your final here on your Honest Water scoreboard. Mater Dei played. I would say they played pretty well tonight. In my opinion,
they did. They played very well. They didn't get wrapped up in getting into a running game with Granite City, and that's one thing you want to stay away from. And I mean, they didn't let themselves get wrapped up. I mean, they were hitting some big shots. They, meaning Granite City, were hitting some huge 3-pointers, and they really started ratcheting it up here in the fourth quarter. But Mater Dei maintained the course.
Three guys in double figures, I believe, for Mater Dei, all with, I believe, 13 points in that area there. Three guys getting it done for MD to hoist them this 55-48 win, as they won't be in action again until Friday night. So they are 1-0 in Pool B play.
Indeed. I've only got Tysing and I believe Rinsing with 13 points, and I had 9 points for Tunyas. I may have missed some here and there. 13 points for Tysing, 13 points for Rinsing, 9 points for Tunyas. Down the line we go. 4 points for Gebke. 3 points for Dant, 2 points apiece for Heike, Korkenmeyer, and where are we at? 1 point for Buckman. So that's kind of how it all shakes out there. The Mater Dei Knights were shooting 55% from the field, 16-29 from the field, and 63% from the free throw line. And I'd like to see a little better averages on that. You'd like to see that come up a little bit, especially on that free throw realm. But 55% from the field doesn't hurt. Obviously, you see a little bit of improvement there, but there you go. Leading all scorers for Granite City was Emmett Gordon with 19 points, drops to 12 for Devontae Mason. Then it drops starkly at that point. 5 apiece for Jerry Watson, 5 for Zidane Moore. Through that in, we have 6 for Wiley, and then 2 for Grote. He had that one coming in. And, of course, Devontae Mason with those 12 points, all of them from outside the arc.
Yeah, they shot the ball particularly well from three to GC, kept them in the game. Mater Dei didn't turn the ball over that much in the second half, made their free throws when they had to down the stretch of the game, netting them their 55-58 victory here tonight, or 55-48 victory here tonight, on that one, netting them their 1-0 in pool plays. Again, Mater Dei will be in action again Friday night, 6:30 against Mascoutah. We'll have that game for you here on Max. Nashville and Central to follow that game at 8 o'clock. Cougars did beat Brentwood earlier tonight, 56-45. We do got some other score updates for you as well from the Highland Girls Tournament. Salem defeating Westland today, 49-32. Carlisle beat Triad 45-42 in 3 overtime. So Carlisle Lady Indians will be in action on Wednesday at 5 o'clock against Salem. We'll have that game for you on Max as well. Civic Memorial just beat Nashville 49-34 final. So Civic will play Wednesday at 8 o'clock against the winner of Central and Oakville. Nashville will play the loser on Thursday at 5 o'clock. Lady Cougars currently up with 3:17 to go in the first quarter, 11-2. Yeah, that game started, I would say, about 9:15. So it's going to be a late night up there for them. So whenever we get a final, I'll make sure to pass along next. We just got a end of the first quarter update here. Lady Cougars on top, 15-3 over Oakville. So Lady Cougars continue that way. They're going to play on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Don't forget you can join Rip Notmeyer every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday for Talking Sports. Rip will open up the show with scores and stuff, and we'll recap action from games from around the area. That's Talking Sports with Rip every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Don't forget you can also listen to all of our broadcasts right here and everywhere at WCXO967.com. You can click on Live Sports. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for notifications when we're on the air with all of our sports broadcasts. The Carlisle Union Banner presents our next broadcast. We're going to have a game on Tuesday night, or tomorrow night. We'll have O'Fallon Mater Dei girls, 7 o'clock from the Highland Girls Tournament. Then on Wednesday, for sure, a game at 5 o'clock between Carlisle and Salem. The way it looks, with Lady Cougars keep playing the way they will play Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. So we'll have a couple of games from there on the docket as well, and more basketball to come Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week as well. Long week of basketball, midwinter tournaments kicking in, and then after this, it's going to be time for postseason.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, you get in these midwinter tournaments, and then shortly after that, as far as especially with the girls and some of the 1A boys, I mean, it's bam, bam, bam. You're right in. You're right into the postseason. It's going to be exciting. So
Central moves to 1-0 in Pool A play. Brentwood falls to 0-1 in Pool A play in Game 1 tonight. Mater Dei goes to 1-0 in Pool B play. Granite City falls to 0-1 in Pool B play. Possibility of a Central Mater Dei game on Saturday night. It could be possible. Just a lot of work to do for Central Mater Dei championship game. A lot of work still has to be done. As I mentioned, Mater Dei Muscuda on Friday night. Nashville Central on Friday night as well.
It's going to be a dangerous team. They've really shown some promise. I mean, kind of playing very well at the Mater Dei Christmas tournament, improving a little bit into each time they play. So Muscuda, they're the dark horse in my opinion here.
Dark horse team. You're not one of the only ones that have said that as well this week. I think that's going to do things here tonight for us from the Assembly Hall. Central 56, Brentwood 45, Mater Dei 55, Granite City 48. For my partner, Bruce the Moose Lloyd, for the guy taking care of us back at WCXO Studios, Chris Streetman, I am Greg Meyer saying so long from the Assembly Hall.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and at WCXO967.com was a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports was brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. For Greg Meyer and the rest of our WCXO sports team, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7. Your sports teams, your community, your radio station. This broadcast was a presentation of WCXO Sports.